Wait, I need to put it back. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Or did I mute myself? Oh no, I'm not. Yippee! Hello, everyone. Hello. I am sorry that I am late. I was out, and then I forgot the time, and then I was like, oh no, I have to stream. I thought it was earlier than it was, and then I got home and then I had to speed run my thumbnail, and I had to speed run setting everything up, and I was like, oh my god, but it's fine, because we're here now. Hey, hello. How was everyone's day? Is it good? Was it fun? I had such a good day, guys. I had my first day of work today. It was so good. I got to play on a crane machine, a crane game. That was fun. For context, I work in retail. Isn't it like 11 p.m. 5 minutes? Yes, it is. I was like, it was good. I had so much fun. And I'm really excited I get to work again tomorrow. So yeah, but then I'm not home all weekend. A claw machine at work? The shop that I work in has claw machines in it. Sounds fun. Yeah, I had to calibrate them. It was really cool. I won't be able to chat for long because we are running late, but I will just give you a short description on basically what tea time is. So, basically, tea time is like, where you can do a bunch of different things, right? But tea time is basically like a podcast, but like on stream. It's like a live podcast. So Maki and Dainomas and me will be asking each other questions and having conversations, and you guys in the chat have the opportunity to be able to join in and ask questions. So the way that is gonna work is a few different ways. First of all, what's gonna happen is you won't see my VTuber model. It's a different thing. It's a Discord reactive image that we're using. So basically, you will be able to see me talk, but it's gonna be like a little picture instead. So it's gonna be a little bit different, which I think is gonna be kind of cool. Then the other thing that's gonna happen is you guys will be able to join in by asking your own questions. So if you're like, Yumi, I've always wanted to know this about you, then I can be like, oh, that's so cool. Little picture Yumi, yeah, you're gonna get little picture Yumi. It's super duper cute, guys, super duper cute. I have a question. Yeah. Do you want to save it for when we're with the others, or do you want to ask it now? Because you can ask it now. Why do you smell? That's the same question every single time, man. It's the same question every single time. What the heck? But yes, we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, so it should be a lot of fun. Maki will ping everyone when they're ready, so we do have a little bit of time. So yeah. I had such a good day today. What did I have? For dinner, I had a pizza. That was really yummy. I had a pizza. And then what did I have for lunch? For lunch, I had fried rice. I had steamed fish and broccoli. And then I had stir-fried greens. It was really good. I wanted to have orange chicken, but I wasn't sure if I wanted orange chicken or not. Then you go for real. I ate so good. You don't understand. I ate so good. It was so delicious. But yes, we will be doing fun stuff. So yippee! Da 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 da. I managed to do what's it called? I managed to do a whole bunch of stuff today, though. I was able to work, and I was able to eat, and I was able to play. I managed to do my woo-wah daily, and I went to my friend's house. I went out for dinner. It was good. It was fun. Okay, I think we're all ready. So I'm going to swap screens now. And I will see you in a minute. I'm gonna turn down my music. I'm gonna turn it to this one. Here we go. Haha. Yippee! Let me swap screens. This one.
Or whatever the hell this is.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Sup,
Chat,
up?
do you like
Just headed
the-
here. Ooh,
Do you
thank
like
you.
it, chat? Do you like it?
Let's
might
go.
need to- Hang on. I need to keep my cope. I need my cope in my chat. I don't have
know
anywhere
you're-
for my chat. I didn't think about this.
I have a border, so I already managed to do this properly. Real quick.
Wow, I'm super smart, guys. I did it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. I just need to fix a little bit on my stuff.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Never
Yes,
mind.
sir.
I might be less smart.
You
Oh,
might
no.
be less smart.
Maybe.
You
Negative
can't.
IQ.
I can't have anywhere for my chat. Wait, hang on. Can you
What
move?
happened to the
I'm gonna
smartest of
move.
the smart?
I'm gonna
This
move
is
you
a
guys
good.
in.
This is a good start. This is
Yeah,
a good
it's
start.
very good start.
My chat here says professional podcast for real.
I'm
Of
so
course, professional podcast.
have you guys ever known me to be anything but professional?
Of course, all three of us are very professional. Of
I'm
course, of
super
course.
professional.
Of course, of course.
What the
What
heck,
do you
man?
mean?
You can't even see. Oh yeah. I need to.
When
I need to.
when have we
I
never
need
been
to fix the
professional?
opacity. I need to. Okay.
I'm gonna lower down my volume here as well. Okay.
Alright.
All
Alright, we all
right.
ready?
Give me a second. Alright, think I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
I'm down.
Alright, let's start this off with a good and warm intro. And also Blank is here, surprisingly. Hello. Anyway,
No surprises there.
yes sir.
Hmm.
Good evening and welcome to Tea Time of Habits, a stream podcast with hot takes, warm tea, and a touch of life's bitter aftertaste. Today we're joined by Dino and Yumi to finally kick off the second or third episode of Tea Time. So, guests, any introductions? Even though majority of people probably know we
I
all
can,
each
I
other.
can do intro. I can do intro. I can do intro.
Go
Go
on.
for it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Neko Yumiko. I am part of a group called GachaVstars, but I am the only member, so technically I am not part of a group. People call me Yumi. I'm a hyperactive kitty cat, and I crash landed in Australia. Yippee!
Wow. Incredible.
Yes. And
Absolutely incredible
if you
intro.
did not understand that because I talk too fast, then hello. My name is Yumi, and I have a touch of hyperactiveness. Somebody come in my chat and said Dainomas.
Oh my god. You haven't already starting. I haven't even done my intro yet, and someone's already having. Oh god, damn!
Yeah, damn! Yumi the pink
geez.
knight. Am I a pink knight, Dainomas? Can I be the pink knight?
Sure, just have a helmet ready up next time.
I don't need a helmet. My brain is so big and so strong. I have a very strong head.
Of course, of course.
Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I think you make sense. Fair enough. All right, I think it's time. It's my turn.
Yes.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Dainomas. You may call me Dino, or if you want to be a bit more casual, Zach. Although, yeah, formally, just call me Dainomas.
Like
I am
dino,
currently-
like dinosaur.
I
God
call
damn
him
it.
Dino.
It's not even pain. Why am I getting
Dino.
bullied like this?
Dino Nuggies. You should make a brand. You should make a brand.
Dino nuggies. Oh, wow,
Yeah,
wow,
Dino
wow.
Nuggies.
What? How did it become like this? I just wanted to have a formal introduction, guys.
Okay, okay.
Listen, listen.
Keep going. You have our attention.
Yes, you have our attention.
Sure. Right. Okay. I'm calling Cap, but I'll go ahead and continue a bit. I am, as many people say, just your humble little exotic knight. In translation, it's actually known as weird because sometimes I am the normal, sometimes I am the odd one. But I'll try to be normal, just for this one. You know, yeah, all that fun stuff. Hi, I'm rare, weird, call it whatever you want. I am so the
Rare?
exotic knight. Yes, bro.
Rare?
Yes, bro. That is
He's
actually
like
the meaning. Go ahead
He's
and search
like
it.
a shiny Pokemon.
I'm not joking, by the way. Search it up.
Yeah.
I'm not
He's like-
joking.
Maki, we both
Oh.
have sparkles.
Yeah.
See?
Like father, like daughter. Yes, sir.
Wait,
Anyway.
I just realized that. Go on. I'm done with it.
Okie dokie. Anyway, for those who don't know, my name is Yumiko Neko. I am a 3,000-year-old, I guess, child, technically,
Wait,
that has
tile?
been stuck in that has been stuck in cryoslsleep for like 2,000 years, and things happened, and I became the void god, and then now we're here. Surprisingly, very nice, very fun.
We're all unique species on our own terms, if you think about it this way.
What
One of us is
species are
shiny.
you?
Well,
What species are you?
I'm still known to be mysterious. Some people call me
Whoa.
a spiritual being. Some people call me just a human, which is close enough, actually. Some call me a
Ma-
humanoid, a mutant,
A mutant?
but
You're like
I'll call you a
you're
mutant.
like is Shrek a mutant? No, he's
Is
an
he?
ogre.
Oh,
No,
he's
an ogre.
he's an
Never
ogre.
mind.
That is
Never
not a
mind.
mutant.
Never mind. Never mind.
Was it
But-
he turned into an ogre or what?
No, I think that's Fiona. From
Really?
Shrek. Fiona from
But-
Shrek turns into an ogre.
Yeah, that's the thing. By the way, I just want to say this right now, Yumi.
Yeah.
Blank Place super chatted for Yumi eats moths.
I don't eat moths! What the heck? It was one time! It was one time! You eat moths one time, and nobody lets you forget it. I swear to God.
It's a
Reminder.
streamer relationship.
Just a reminder, the moth story is still around.
The monster. One time more than most. Thanks, Blank. I'm glad you see it that way.
It's never gonna go away, is
It's
it?
never gonna go away. This is gonna chase me my entire life now. I tell the story one time because I think it's funny, and I was such a mistake. It was such a mistake.
Someone's telling me to tell Yumi to enjoy her stay at Australia, and it's beautiful.
I have been enjoying my stay for many, many, many years now. It's very nice.
Well, that's good to
I've
know.
also never lived anywhere else that on Earth though. I've only lived here.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
It-
remember my old planet because when I crash landed, I fell into someone's pool, and the shock of
Oh.
the chlorine revamped my brain.
Is that how you
Wow.
became so hyper? You got too much chlorine?
No, I'm just a cat girl. You know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you mean,
Okay.
sure? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, every all cat girls
Sure.
are like this, you know? You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'm hyper. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm hyper. I just am. My brain goes so fast, and I'm like always 15 steps behind, so I'm like frantically running because 15 steps is actually quite a lot of steps if you think about it. If you took 15 steps every single time and you counted that 15 steps, you would at least have 30 steps if you stepped twice, right?
That's true. That is true.
So that's like a
And
lot of steps.
Yeah, and 15 steps is technically 15 meters if every step is 1 meter.
My
so
steps
that's
are
like
not
an entire height.
my steps are not a meter. I have to
How
like
small are they?
lunge. I have to lunge if I want to reach a leader. I'm not tall enough for that. I'll be out in public and I'll be walking around and then I'll have to do a little like sprint to keep up with my friends.
Speaking of tiny, huh?
No. I am not that short.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is just really tall. That's not my fault.
I still remember the first or second stream I went to your stream that you had to search up different countries' average heights.
I forgot about
I know.
that. I forgot about that. No, because they were like, I thought I was the average height in Australia, but I'm not. So I was frantically trying to search about the average heights in different countries until I found one that I was the average height of, and it happened to be the UK.
Sure.
But I'm only
Alright,
the
alright.
average height if I'm wearing shoes and am standing very straight. What do you mean cap?
Mhm.
What do you mean cap?
Even the chat in your
Even
stream
Cap.
is calling.
They're calling
you.
cap. What the heck, man?
I mean, you never know if it's actually true or not. You know, there's no valid sources yet.
I
so,
am the valid source.
Are you?
Yes, I'm very valid. I'm not like Wikipedia. Your teachers at school always say Wikipedia is not a valid source. Well, Yumipedia is a valid source.
Sure.
Okay, that's mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. Anything with pedia can't be trusted unless it's a pediatrician.
I thought you were about to say something else. I got very scared.
What are you all cooking?
Pedia, Wikipedia, Yumipedia, Dinopedia.
Oh
What?
yeah. Like an encyclopedia. If I had, here we go. If you guys had an encyclopedia, what would your encyclopedia be?
Guys,
That's a secret.
thoughts?
What?
That's a secret.
Wait, why is it a secret? Did I say something weird?
That's a secret. I definitely haven't thought of that before. No.
Wait, hold on a moment. Hang on. Can you elaborate that?
Am I missing something?
No. I refuse. I refuse to elaborate further.
What would you have an encyclopedia on?
Don't worry about it. No,
Okay.
don't worry about
Go
Yeah,
ahead. Go
me?
use your big brain.
What big-
Expose him.
Brain?
it. What?
I don't know. My brain is just full of cat girls at all times.
What? Okay.
If I had an encyclopedia, my encyclopedia would be half finished, and all the sentences would lead into a different sentence.
That sounds accurate.
Actually, you know what? Fine. Considering, you know what? Yes. Actually, yeah. We'll agree with it. Yes. Approved.
I think if I had an I think if I had a book.
A book.
Mhm.
It's a book.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It'd be like a meter wide or a meter thick. My
Thick?
brain is very wordy.
Maki has
My
thick
brain
books.
is very wordy. Yeah, thick books.
Yeah.
Very heavy
Ah.
books.
I
Only
might
the
be
wordy can lift
Mine
it.
would also be thick, but I think that the last like 250 pages would be blank, and there would be like crayon scribbles in it.
Sounds accurate.
What do you mean
Someone
sounds
said in the
accurate?
okay, I know I just read chat for a bit here and says encyclopedia about snails and potato species. Is it real?
Encyclopedia about
Is
snail
that
and
a thing?
potato species. Potatoes do have different species. Did you know that a potato is a nightshade and so is chili? So potatoes and chilies are actually related.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. And
But
there's a whole bunch. There's a
spicy.
no, but the only reason that chilies are spicy is because they have high levels of capsaicin.
Yes.
And capsaicin is not related to nightshades, it's related to the seeds in the chili. And the reason that they're like that is they evolved like that so that they wouldn't be eaten by people. But humans decided, nah.
The more like my chat says, the more you know.
I thought
more
my
you
chat
know.
called me a nerd!
No. Call
No,
it-
I highly doubt of all people Yumi would be a nerd.
You
There's
have
no shot.
idea. You have no idea how nerdy I am. I literally got straight A's all through high school and like wrote
Whoa.
essays for the fun of it.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
that's big brain. That's big
I'm
brain.
like-
I'm very proud. I'm a proud father.
No, somebody said you do wear thick glasses. Okay, it's very well known that I am blind completely, but not actually blind, but like, my glasses are very thick and they warp my eyeballs. And I don't know what that has to do with me being a nerd, but apparently my chat thinks it does.
Oh.
I am very nerdy
Alright.
though. I'm very
So if-
academic, but my brain just goes so fast. So it's like if you get me like at uni, because I go to uni, right? So at uni they'll be
Yeah.
like, you need to write an essay, and I'll start it the night before, and I'll be able to write it all in like 2 hours, and then I will get 4 marks.
Oh.
Wait, what's the grade of the glasses? Someone asked.
Can someone like
The grade of
do
the
a cal-
glasses, I have a negative 5.4 on one and a negative 6 on the other.
Damn.
And my
Can
reading
someone-
glasses.
Can someone
My reading glasses are positive 3 and positive 375, I think.
You have 2 different glasses?
Yeah, I have one for mid-distance and reading, and I have one for distance. I can't see in either direction. It's not just like for screens. It's like if I sit at my PC and stare at my PC screen, I take my glasses off, I can't see anything anymore. But I can see my microphone. But if I put my glasses on, then I can't see my microphone anymore because it's in my range of vision. So they're actually mid-distance glasses, technically. They're not reading glasses. But then if I have these glasses on that I'm using to see my PC and I look across my room, I can't see those corners of my room. I have to have a different pair of glasses for that. But if I wear those glasses, then I can't see my PC monitor because it's too close.
Wow. So you have far distancing glasses, and then you have your mid-level glasses. What in God's name?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Also,
Yeah.
someone said in my chat, attack range debuff.
Attack range debuff? What the heck, man?
Depending on the glasses she wears, she gets a buff or debuff.
What
What's
the
the
heck?
The best part is she's a League of Legends player. It makes a lot of sense, you know?
Yeah, I am a League of Legends player.
Hmm,
No, but dude, I feel like you think about the characters I play in League, and then you think about me, and you go, oh, that makes so much sense.
What characters do you play on League?
I'm a Lulu main, and I play Lulu, I play Tristana, I play Lux, I play Morgana, I play Briar, but realistically, I'm like basically a Lulu one trick. I really like Lulu, but I also really like Tristana as well.
Okay, I see. Alright. I guess since we were already talking about League in a bit, I'll also talk to myself about what I mained before. So years back when I started playing League, I actually mained Pantheon, not the old one, it's the reworked version. The reworked version Pantheon. I didn't manage to use too much of the old Pantheon, my brother did. But I was the kind of like somewhat of the successor because he did not have fun with the new Pantheon. I did. So I changed, so I like kind of got into Pantheon for I think a good year until eventually something kind of like brightened my eyes as a bruiser enjoyer. I saw Aatrox. Aatrox became my new guy, and yeah, I stopped mains after that. And ever since then, I've been playing Aatrox until I stopped playing League. So
Nice.
yeah.
I picked up Tristana, and then I exclusively played Tristana, and then I went, you know what? Being an ADC main sucks. So then I was like, I'm gonna try and play a support. So then I played Morgana for a bit, and it was like, eh. And then I played Nami for a bit, and I was like, yeah. And then I picked up Lulu, and I was like, this is gonna be my personality for the next like 8 years.
Wow. So you were right.
Yeah. Top lane, I never really properly played. Mid lane, I either play Tristana or Lux. Yeah. That's
Top lane is a lonely island. Do not ever go there. It's dog shit.
Yeah. I recently started playing jungle. I only really play Briar, but that's because she's really easy to learn jungle on, and I'd rather learn the mechanics of jungle before I actually start playing it. Especially considering coming from bot lane, it's like, it's just very different. It's a very different style of game. I also play Caitlyn, actually. I forgot to put her in there. I don't know why. She's literally my third most played champion. And Zaya as well.
Alright. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I
feel
play
like-
a little bit of League.
I feel like we can. It's actually kind of funny because some people say like depending on what champion you play, that's your personality or that's what you love or dream or idolize about. Like I could bro, I'm here a fucking Pantheon and Aatrox fucking main or a fan of
Pantheon
them both.
supports. Pantheon as an ADC main, right? Pantheon supports are either like the best things in the game or like you want to kill them.
No, I played a
Tristana
couple.
and they lock in a Pantheon support, and I'm like, this is either gonna be the best lane all year, or I am gonna get fed up halfway through the game and want to swap with my mid laner.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds accurate. Very accurate for
I
League.
can't play League on stream. I get too ragey.
Pantheon support, especially nowadays. So I think even back then, it's kind of like Pyke in a way, because Pyke is another support that works well as a damage dealer. Obviously,
Yeah,
It's the main thing.
engage supports
So,
and damage. Well,
his
carry
biggest-
supports really is what they are.
their biggest upside is the fact that they can dish out a lot of damage level 2 to level 3,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth until to the point where they fall off at above mid game. So they're
Yeah.
like the best at like mid game, early game, especially for Pantheon. Pyke mid game for sure, he's a monster. But then you go to late game and they feel like absolute horseshit. Pantheon being, I'd say Pantheon's past patches have made him better late game, but support Pantheon, I haven't played him in a while, so I'm not so sure how he feels like right now.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with, like, Pyke, Pantheon, you know, as, like, a Tristana, right? It's like, if you're playing those type of engaged supports, you want to push for level 2 first, right? Because then you just take that level 2 trade, and it just puts you so far ahead. And then when I play Lulu, it's like depending on the matchup, right? If I'm playing like Lulu Vayne, it's like you wanna push for that, right? But you also, it's like if you're playing like Lulu Vayne, you're playing like Lulu Draven, it's like you wanna do that. But if you're playing like Lulu Jinx, then it's okay to like step back a little bit because Jinx hyperscales, right? So
yes.
Depends. Anyway, I got a donation. Thank you very much for the donation. Do mods give you knowledge? No, I don't think so. I think they took away my knowledge, actually. Although Maki is super hot, meow girl rough. There you go.
What?
That was the donation. That's another donation.
Wait a minute.
Pause.
Donation from who?
Who do you think?
I don't know.
I think I know
more
who.
than one blank. Is it blank?
Yeah, it's blank.
God damn it.
I had a guess already, to be honest. And I
Damn
just, I
good talking
remember.
about leash in my head. Okay, we'll talk about a different topic then. We'll talk about a different
Alright,
topic.
by the way.
Yeah?
Shall we move on to the main topic of...
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. We got a bit sidetracked, but it's fine. It's fun.
We always get
It's
sidetracked when
fine.
I'm here.
It's always introductions, man. That's how it happens.
That was the
Yes,
introduction.
it was small talk.
Yeah,
Small
yeah.
talk. It was small talk.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, the main topic of the stream is good and bad habits, or just habits in general. The thing we're gonna be doing this stream is we're gonna be listing down some of the habits that we've seen around us, or some of the habits that we are currently doing, and just talk about them. See how well people relate, and if people can relate at all.
Okay.
Naruhodo.
Yes.
Wait, Maki,
Hmm?
my image isn't working on your stream.
It's working.
Oh, it is working. Oh, it wasn't
It's working, though.
Never mind. It was working for a second. It wasn't dark, so I got confused.
Maybe it was slightly. Maybe it was because of the slight delay. I think that might be the case, or maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't
But either way, shall we begin with one of Dino's good old habits?
All right,
Shall we?
habits, huh? Okay, so
Yeah.
I am first. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so my habits, huh?
Yeah.
Honest to God, ever since I got into computer, ever since I was a kid, that's probably one of my main habits now. And I think back then, I'd say one of my, I don't know if you, I'd say you call it a habit or some kind of weird hobby, but I really, really love watching YouTube videos. Seriously, let's play shit like that, commentaries.
Relatable.
Holy fuck, anything like that. Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay, that might be a bit too PG, but you know.
Whoa there.
Essentially, I enjoyed them so much that it's because I think as a kid, I think it was probably one of my first, I guess you could say, addiction. Because every day I would watch YouTube, and the problem was at the time is internet connections was awful. They weren't really that great. I mean, to be honest, let's be real, guys. The connections are still fucking unstable as shit to this day. But you know, it's arguably better or the worse right now. But yeah. So I was gonna say, yeah, back when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of that, watch stuff, yeah, etc. But the main issue I have was the fact that I kind of like watch hours on end whenever I just have any fucking free time I have. Like I'll watch, and it actually even kind of messed up my outside activities, which is basically playing with friends or playing with some peeps there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's essentially what happened. And I'd say, yeah, it was. I don't know how to describe it because it's technically a bad habit for rewatching a bit too much, especially at the time. But at the same time, it's the thing that actually made me learn how to speak in English like this. Just-
True.
Well,
Guys,
is
I'm just
English
gonna-
not your first language?
Hell
we're
no.
Filipino.
We're Filipinos.
Well, I don't know
Nah.
how the Philippines works.
For context, guys, my parents are both native on our country, so there is no foreigner or any kind of like changed of or like mix. I guess there's no mix. I'm pure Filipino, vibing here in the Philippines, getting cooked by anything like natural disasters and shit, all that fun stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah, and yeah, so a lot of the things I actually learned how to speak in English before I even literally got to like learn about it in elementary was actually from YouTubers. Like, I am not joking. I fucking try to imitate how they speak. That's how much I love commentaries or let's plays. And the thing is, I actually was not a fan of my native language. Like, the TV shows have Tagalog, which is like our like language here.
Yeah.
And I personally didn't like it when I was a kid. I didn't like it. I prefer English. That
Yeah,
was the
I
thing.
won't lie. I really did not like it. Listen, when I was first watching anime, this is a bit off topic, but when I first started watching anime, my brother and my mother introduced me to watching anime. And the first anime they introduced me to was Bleach, dubbed. So whenever I saw that in Tagalog, our native language, I was pissed. I was like, "What? Who the hell is this guy? You're not Ichigo. What the hell happened to your voice? What? Who kidnapped you? What did you do with my favorite character? What did you do to my Bankai? Why is it Bankai? What is it dead?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. My first language is English, but I also know other languages as well.
Oh,
So
such as?
I can speak a bit of French. I can read and speak a bit of Japanese. I think that's pretty much a given, though. I think people already knew that. I learned Mandarin when I was little.
What? Damn.
I also
Damn.
learned Italian. I know, but yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Apparently, I know how to speak cat as well. Thank you, chat.
What?
I can speak cat.
Well, I guess it does. It does.
By technical speakings, even if you only know the basic language of each of that you are already multilingual. That's incredible, man.
Yeah,
That is rare.
I know the basics of all of them. I can read Japanese. My kanji is pretty bad, but like most people's kanji is pretty bad. My problem is the replying. So like I watch anime in Japanese, I watch the Hololive like streams in Japanese, like that type of stuff. My listening skills are pretty good. My like reading skills are pretty good. It's just my replying. I have a fine accent, but I just don't always know like what words to say where, if that kind of makes sense. It's like the actual structure of the language I struggle with. French was really easy. I picked up French over a year. It's a Latin language. My first language is a Latin language, right? So if you can speak English, French is really easy to pick up. But Japanese is really hard to pick up because it's symbols.
Yeah, no. It's the funny thing. It's the opposite. It's no. It's the exact same thing on the other side of the spectrum for Japanese users or people. They struggle to speak in English because it's English for what it is. If you're not a native speaker or a guy who legit learned how to speak or at least had like a secondary language for English to learn from. English is actually confusing as fuck.
English
the more I
is
search about it,
English is
weird.
so bad. It's so badly put together, and its spelling is so awful that they have a national competition for people to spell the words correctly.
That should put you guys in perspective on how weird English
Yeah,
really actually
it's
is.
so bad. They say there's rules, and then there's not rules. They're like, oh, it's I before E except after C, except in this list of 52 different words.
There is exceptions, and that's the main issue I think I find in English.
It's just
and
jargon. It's like alien.
That's
Unfortunately, it's just memorization, right?
Yeah. There is a reason behind why it's a universal language, but there's also a reason why it's a fucking dog shit as a language in itself.
Yes, agreed.
Just way too convoluted, way too confusing.
Having said that, though, I'm really good at Scrabble. I love Scrabble.
Scrabble?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm assuming it's a
Scrabble is an English word game, but it's actually in other languages as well. But I think it's only Latin languages. Basically, you get given a whole bunch of letters, and then you have to like put them on a board to make words, and then you have to join those like letters from those words on the board to other words and other letters, and then you get like points based on what letters you put down where and like what words you make and how long they are and that type of stuff.
Huh.
Gotcha.
I think that's a bad idea to put with me because I'm gonna be making my own words. Yeah.
By the way, I remember now regarding English. Someone did such a insane comparison of what English really feels like. But Enderburn has a good example. English feels like 4 languages in a trench coat.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It does.
Still,
wait.
though.
Before you get to talk about something, I gotta say right now regarding our native language Tagalog or Filipino, the Tagalog dub can better be so cringe or the funniest shit I have ever heard in my life. They are some comedic shit. Like, do you know SpongeBob Tagalog dub?
That's a thing. No. Search it up.
When I go to Indonesia, I've been to Indonesia a lot. I used to go a lot when I was a kid, and we would watch like just like the cable, and they had Indonesian SpongeBob in Indonesian.
Oh my god, it's actually a thing. It's actually oh my god, they've ruined my childhood. It's actually a thing,
right?
Oh my god.
Right?
Why would they do this? Why? Next they're gonna make Tom and Jerry Tagalog for some reason. I don't even know how they'd be able to do that.
I don't know either. There's only such little vocals in Tom and Jerry, and then you're gonna fucking turn it Tagalog? Hell nah.
It'll just be some random Filipino uncle screaming. Oh my god. Alright then. I'm assuming Dano's done with his bit of the habits for now.
Yeah.
Alright, how about you, Yumi? You got a little habit in there?
Yeah, I eat things that I shouldn't be eating.
Oh, that kind of habit.
Like plastic
Huh?
and clothes.
Oh,
Brother, are you a cat IRL?
No, one of my like guilty pleasures is eating the tops of Mount Franklin water bottles. I don't swallow it. I just like chew on it and chew on it and chew on it. And I went to the dentist recently, and they told me if I don't stop chewing on things that I shouldn't be chewing on, that I'm gonna put fractures in my teeth. And I have a crack in one of my teeth, and if I keep doing it, the crack's gonna get worse. But it's like I'm haunted by the demons of the Mount Franklin water bottles. They want me to chew on them, so I've just had to stop buying Mount Franklin water bottles.
Yumi, remember, objects don't talk. It's just a figment of your imagination.
No, they look at me, they talk to me. Oh.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, no, it's like, no, I don't, it's not, there's like a medical thing where it's like pica. It's not like that, because I don't eat the object. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad when I say it, but let me explain it. This is the actual term for what I have. It's called having an oral fixation, which is so bad. It sounds so bad.
That sounds so
It sounds
wrong.
so bad. But that's the actual term for it when you are constantly needing to chew on things or have things in your mouth. So
Can you say it? Can you sorry? Can you say it again?
It's called an oral fixation. Okay? Don't laugh at it. I know it sounds wrong. That's the actual term for it. I'm not kidding.
So wrong.
It sounds so wrong. No.
It doesn't
But listen.
sound like what it means.
Yeah, I know. It's you basically, yeah, so as a kid, I would chew on my sleeves and stuff. So I would chew like holes in my clothes, and I would chew on like hoodie strings, and I would constantly put things in my mouth that I shouldn't have in my mouth, like past the normal age. And then I grew up, and now it's like I need to chew on things. So like I used to bite my fingers and stuff like that, and then I was like, well, that's not nice. That's not good, and I don't want to bite my nails because I've got really nice long nails, right?
Mm-hmm.
So logically, the next step was water bottle caps, right?
No.
What? Hold on.
Because they're like kind of malleable, and you can chew on. They have like enough resistance that you can like chew on them. They're small enough that you can put them in your mouth, but they're not big enough you're gonna accidentally swallow it. Yeah, straws. Straws is another one. I chew on a lot of like straws and stuff.
So that's how the moth incident happened. I see.
No, the moth incident happened because I wasn't looking in the packet of straws. But yeah,
Okay.
that's one of my many bad habits, is eating or chewing on inanimate objects.
Someone in my chat is saying Yumi turned into a turtle. Yumi is going full turtle mode, and
Oh wait, that's facts.
the next step is a pen.
Mode. No, I chew on pens.
What the?
Pencils are better because it's like wood, so you can like, it's kind of like squishy. I had a wooden, but here we go, perfect example. I had a wooden bunk bed as a kid, right? Because I have a sibling. I had a wooden bunk bed, and the entire side of the wooden bunk bed had teeth marks on it, to the point where my parents couldn't resell the bunk bed and they had to throw it out because I had chewed into the side of it like a beaver. And it was painted white, and all the paint was just gone from the top of the bunk bed. Because I would sit down and like sink my teeth into it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Maki, I'm just gonna be real with ya.
What?
I feel like some of my bad habits pale in comparison.
No, it's like not that bad. It's like not that bad though. You be
Listen.
secretly a beaver girl, and you know what? I could be a beaver very easily.
Wait, my chat here says Dainomas, she's not a cat, she's a dog.
No, because you know what? I am the most dog-like cat ever. Like seriously, and I even like grr. Like I like grr when I get upset when I play Valorant.
Aren't you supposed to hiss?
No, I'm like it. You know what? You want to hear? These are kind of like out of immersion. But if I wasn't gonna be a cat, my next one down was I was gonna be like a lion.
Oh.
How would a pink lion?
No, I was
Pink
gonna be a
lion.
yellow lion.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a yellow lion. I was either gonna be a yellow lion, I was gonna be a dog girl, or I was gonna be a cat girl. But I chose cat girl because cats are chaotic, like AF, completely. They are so chaotic. I don't know, do any of you own a cat?
Used to.
I own a cat right now, but it's like we call it. Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna say?
There's a story
Are
behind
you gonna say? Are you gonna continue saying something, or I'm gonna say something regarding my cat real quick.
No, go for it, go for it.
Go for it, man.
I feel like Maki knows, but here's the
I
thing,
know.
guys.
I know.
So our cat is named Rat.
No,
So okay, hear me out.
wait, is it a
Hear me
rat or
out.
is it a cat?
No, so it is
Oh.
biologically speaking, it's a cat, but we named him Rat.
Rat.
I got.
No, yeah, I'm not joking. Let me explain.
Okay.
Basically, we adopted this cat because the mother was an asshole.
Yeah.
We literally left to the dust, and all the other babies were killed, and there was only one left, which was him. So my mother adopted the cat, right?
Yeah.
And we realized that it was still very young. We were surprised because it actually did not want it to die. It really wanted to live despite being so young. Usually, kittens so young can die because of lack of breastfed from the mother.
Yeah.
But somehow this damn kitten said, "Fuck it, I am gonna live no matter what," and drank milk from like processed stuff,
Yeah.
like things that you can like
How old was it?
powder. it was less than 2 weeks,
Oh wow.
Damn.
and it still survived because
Oh my
it decided to
gosh.
drink, despite it not being from the mother's breast. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's
That
rare.
is
It's rare for
wild.
that to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Was not gonna die no matter what.
Yeah, no, the cat did not want to die. So
Okay.
and it did. So it did not. So yeah, it survived. So
Nice.
the only issue, the bad thing that happened is since it did not manage to live its childhood days with its mother, being breastfed, it unfortunately did not grow to be too big. As a male cat, it's even smaller than his mother. So that is very small for a male cat.
Yeah.
So you know what we call, well, you know what we nicknamed him?
Rat.
Daga, known as the rat. Daga is the Tagalog version of rat.
Oh, I actually,
So
weirdly enough, are you done?
yeah, I'm basically done. That's essentially like the origin
yeah.
from the name rat.
I actually have a really similar story with my cat, unironically.
Oh.
So my cat's name is Miso, like miso soup,
Ooh. Yeah.
and
Mm.
we found Miso in the bushes when she was 4 weeks old, I think. 5 weeks old, 4 weeks old. She was a little tiny baby, and she was the runt of the litter, and she had been kicked out of the litter. We think there were
Oh.
4 or 5 cats in the litter, and basically the mum had abandoned her, and we found her in the bushes because one of my dogs wouldn't leave the bushes alone, and we were like, oh my god, it's like a snake or something, right? But instead it was a little teeny tiny little kitty cat, and we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, oh, we don't think that she's been fed enough, she looks really underweight for her age, but you can take her home if you want, and if she's still alive, bring her back in the morning. We were like, okay, so we put her in the bathtub and gave her. We put her in the bathtub and put some
Straight to the bathtub you
towels
go.
and put some towels down and kind of like looked at it and was like, well, I guess we'll see you in the morning then. And yeah, she's still here. What is it? 5 years later.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
And she is really, really chaotic, and because she was had malnutrition, she's tiny. She's like the size of a kitten.
Oh.
Yeah.
So kind of like somewhat similar in our case then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, yours
okay.
is a lot
That's awesome.
younger than mine though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Holy.
But yeah, she was so cute. And she's like a teeny tiny little baby.
How big is said cat now?
She is about the size of you know like a large bubble tea.
Yeah.
She's like
Uh-huh.
she's like the size, like if you put that like sideways and then like add a
Yes.
little bit.
That's fairly small.
Yeah,
Wait,
Silver.
what?
Damn.
she's tiny.
Wait. Sorry, I fucking mental block. Quick, come
She's
again.
an-
What's the size?
You know a large bubble tea cup?
I
So
kind
a
of think about
large,
it.
a large
Oh,
bubble
maybe-
tea
okay.
cup, a large bubble tea cup is around the size of 3/4 of my forearm. She's about
Wait,
the
we don't
size
see
of
your
my.
forearm.
Well, I know that, but it's very hard when you're like, what? Oh, let me go get my ruler real quick and measure my cat. Actually, a large bubble. She's like a large bubble tea bottle, but like
Uh-huh.
add a little bit on the end. Because she's the size of my forearm, but I can't say she's the size of my forearm because you guys don't know what that is. you know, if you Google the AKG microphone,
AKG microphone.
the AKG USB microphone, that's the size of my
Uh-huh.
forearm. She's like that, but like a little bit fatter and like wide. And she has legs.
Am I looking at the thing? Am I looking at the right thing? This is really small.
Oh,
Is this
maybe-
your forearm?
Hang on. I'm gonna send it in the Discord.
Okay. For those
Edit.
people who don't know what I'm looking at, I'm looking at like one of those like mini little studio mics that people
it's
have on,
it's
like
not-
set on the
it's-
table.
Listen. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that small. Look, I sent it in the chat.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so what's the context behind this?
It's I don't remember. Oh, it's the size of my cat.
That's the size of your
That's very
cat.
small.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Holy
But she's like,
Huh.
but she's like taller, and you can put it on. If you put that on its side, and then add on the tail.
So add the cord.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, to be honest, the mic is bigger than normal. Like, it's bigger than an average mic size. I can see the comparison here.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
checked around the website. So it's a bit bigger than your average mic, but yeah, it's still small for a cat for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that is if you tilt that down so it's not like tilted like it is in one of the photos. That's the size of my. That is the size of my forearm.
Damn.
I see.
And then if you put that, that's the size of my cat. Yeah.
I still can't get the picture out of my head that Yumi has like little mic stand arms.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
not that small. It's not like the size of like a Yeti. It's like much bigger.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
I get
it's the
it, I
same
get it.
size. Actually, no, it's bigger than a bubble tea bottle. Yeah, wait, that makes sense actually because my arm is not the
that makes
size of a
sense.
bubble tea bottle. My arm is is 3/4. Is 3/4 like 4, but it's -1, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
3/4. Yeah. I know my math.
Huh. Yeah, of course. of
Okay,
course.
Maki, what's your bad habit?
So my bad habit is very common for like people, I guess, the younger people these days.
Younger people.
I get addicted to games very easily. I like so much so that even though I have like, let's say, a report that I need to finish, by the time XX time starts, I would still be playing 30 minutes before said time, and then I'm gonna speed run the entire report within 20 minutes.
That's
Head
so
to the
mean.
meeting, and
Holy.
then and then report for like 5 minutes, and then after that mute myself, go back to playing, and tune the entire meeting out. Afterwards, while I'm still playing, I'm just gonna chat a random friend of mine. Hey, dude, mind telling me your notes? What happened in the meeting? And then they're just gonna be like, yeah. Then I am very, very addicted to games. Like the first time I started Elden Ring, for an entire week, I completed around 80 hours
Wow.
of Elden Ring.
Jeez.
That's not even the full half of the game. I was just exploring, and I was playing with my brother. He was also addicted. Brothers in
Yeah.
arms, baby. Brothers in arms.
I get that. Every single time I play Wuwa, I get the message at the top that's like, you've been playing for more than 4 hours, please take a break.
Yeah, see? Same.
Every single time. Unironically, I log on and I'm like, I'm just gonna do my dailies. And then it's like, you have been playing for 4 hours, please please remember to take a break.
Same.
Well, it's hard. Do you work?
Hmm?
You work?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also go to school.
Oh yeah,
do
when
classes, attend
I'm
meetings.
not at uni, my routine is
Yeah.
like wake up in the morning, log on to do my Wuwa dailies, log off 4 hours later to play League of Legends, then eat some lunch while I play League of Legends, and then swap from League of Legends to Valorant, play 3 Valorant games, go back to League of Legends, go back to Wuwa, eat dinner, go back to League of Legends, go to Valorant. It's now 2 in the morning, go to bed.
Wow. I
God
look
damn.
Holy, I look like a goddamn saint now that I'm seeing this.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
My chat is like, Yumi is a NEET for real. No, but literally, if I'm not in education, that's like literally what I am. It's like awful.
Dino, there's no way you're a saint. There is no way that you, of all people, are a saint. I refuse to believe this info.
I'm just comparing it, bro.
No. I will refuse this information.
No, if this is tea time, you have to share it now.
What? The refusal of Dino being a saint? Yes, I'm sharing it. I am very much sharing it. Dino was not a saint.
Wait, hold on. BRB, I need to do a pee break real quick, guys.
All right.
Okay. Wait, did
Oh
he say?
my god. Pee break.
Oh, pea
Little
break.
pea
I
break.
thought he said pea brain, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
Y'all want to go on a break as well? We can
No.
go for like a 5-minute break.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to break for.
No, okay. No
Yeah.
problem then. Shall we move on to the next habit? Maybe yours for now.
Okay. I ate dirt as a kid. I was
Eat
I was-
dirt?
Yeah.
Why is it with you and eating every single
told
object?
you. I have the fixation.
I swear, Yumi, if I hop onto Discord again, click on your Discord server, and I see memes about Yumi eating a keyboard or a monitor, I will be very much not surprised.
That would be real. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I would just be like chomping on the keyboard as all the keycaps were like flying off. That would be so funny. I'm gonna draw that. Oh, here we go. Here's a really good habit that I have that's a normal one. I cannot stop drawing cat girls.
Really?
Yep.
How so?
Okay, well, if you go to my server and you look at
Yeah.
Yumi's art, you will
Yes.
notice that it is just there's so many cat girls.
Wait a minute.
So I
Wait.
draw these. Here's the bad
Oh
part.
my god.
I draw these in my uni lectures.
Oh my god.
So during my uni lectures, that is what I am doing. I am drawing myself or another cat girl.
This is 3 too many already.
Yeah.
And I haven't even reached the bottom. I will say this is impressive. I commend you. This is
Thank
very
you.
impressive.
You like my art?
Yes, it's very, very impressive.
Yes.
But goddamn, the focus.
I
The
know.
focus.
My desktop wallpapers are anime and cat girls. My favorite character from
Oh.
Genshin Impact is Diona.
Of
One
course,
of my
course.
favorite anime characters, well, I mean, yeah, kind of anime, depends on what you're looking at. One of my other favorite characters is Chocola from Nekopara.
Wait, what? Who?
Chocola
Wait.
from Nekopara.
Wait.
No.
I just came back.
Just-
I just. Hey,
How do you
hey,
spell
guys,
that?
Dainomas,
Oh.
do you
wanna
know,
know?
do you know what I'm talking about?
I have viewers dedicated to playing that game. You know that, right?
Well, yeah. Have you ever looked at my Steam page?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Because I recognized right away. It's like, wait, what? She's a Nekopara enjoyer? Hold on a moment.
Okay, I was just saying, Maki was like, what's another one of your bad habits? And I was like, I can't stop drawing cat girls. If you go to my Discord server, you can see all my art. I have a stream just for my art, Yumi's art. And I will sit in my uni lectures, my uni lectures, my university lectures, and I'll draw cat girls while my lectures are
I know
happening.
there's so many. There's so many.
And then
Really?
on my PC
There's so
case,
many.
on my PC case, I have stickers of Diona, Chocola, Vanilla. I have Bae from Hololive. I have Shiro. I have
Wow.
Shiro from No Game No Life. I have 02. Above my monitor, I have an acrylic standee of Chocola and Vanilla. In my anime figure cabinet, I have an entire section dedicated to Chocola and Vanilla.
Damn. Also, BRB. I'm just
Sure,
gonna
sure,
be
sure.
right back.
Sure. By the way,
You
Yumi.
guys can
But I would like to state that I'm an anime watcher, not a game player. But it is only because I have no money.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this right now.
Yes.
There are some viewers that they would love to meet you.
I'm sure they would. I am sure they would.
Yes, like
Let
when
me.
Yumi-
I'll show you one of my. This is the most. I'll send it in the chat. In
Sure.
our group chat. This is my most, because I don't know if you're in my server or not, but this is my most recent cat girl drawing.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's one of my bad habits. I consume so much cat girl content. I have an entire Pinterest board dedicated to Diona from Genshin Impact. Unironically.
And the Vern says here, Yumi is one of the users who did 4K hours in Nekopar. Oh god. I don't know if my viewers actually know about the fun fact about you actually knowing these those visual novel games.
Yes,
But yeah.
Wait,
well,
yeah, what did I miss?
I don't tend to shout it on my PG family-friendly stream. So
Wait, what did I miss?
I don't
someone
need
in
to
the
describe
chat,
it too much.
someone in the chat says so much cackle content you turned into a cackle. You know what? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened.
Wait a minute. What did I miss?
I was just showing Dainomas my
nothing.
art.
Yeah.
We're
Just a good
keeping
old art.
keeping it very
Maki,
PG-13.
you don't need to be sus about it. It's already in the picture. Go ahead and go to your to the GC right now.
What was this about a game?
No game.
Tarong tong pom pom tarong tong. Nekopara.
I'm
Yumi
gonna
knows that.
rewind the stream later after
Oh.
this ends. I'm gonna rewind.
I also play quite a few games though. I play Muse Dash as well.
Yeah,
I
that's been a
Use
very,
that!
very much,
Use that!
very much classic.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Handshake, Yumi.
Lilith on
Hell
Muse
yeah.
Dash, true.
Dude, I think it's my favorite rhythm game. I'm not gonna lie. Visually speaking, it's one of the
I play a
cutest
lot of,
ones.
oh, it's so good. I play a lot of other shit as well though. Do you want to see my Diona Pinterest board?
Hell yeah!
Sure.
Send it.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna go to one of my other servers and I'm gonna.
Send it.
Ah.
Also, while Yumi's doing that, Dino, you mind sharing another habit of yours, good or bad?
Okay, habits. Okay,
Wait,
if
you
there's a
can have
habit that I
good
still
habits?
have even to this day, that is, I'd say considered bad, is when it comes to me and my time consuming for content reasons. For example, I don't know how to describe it, but essentially here's an example.
Mhm.
I am editing a video. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, this shouldn't take too long. In my brain, it says like, okay, I should be able to handle this just fine within like a couple hours. And I was like probably during 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you look at that. It's almost 4 a.m. Oh, I see. So a lot of the time, the reason behind my shit schedule on some cases is because I kind of overtime myself a lot of the time for editing stuff or trying to make things work for making a video. As you guys know, I don't just clip my videos and then put it raw as like a raw upload. I edit them. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And the difference between just cutting the video versus actually editing it is
Yeah.
a huge margin
Yeah.
in time consuming.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time I keep thinking that I can do it, knowing that you can't rush these things. So most of the time I fucking finish it, or like at least I'm done with it, and then it's already like fucking 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's like, fuck. Shit.
Man, I
I'm gonna
feel
fucking
you.
wake up at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. now.
I feel you, man. I remember one of the first times I started editing videos. It was like it was a 6-hour video, and it took me 20 hours to finally figure it all out and get done with it.
Yeah.
Almost straight. I slept for like 2 hours between the 10 hours, but all in all, it turned into a 20-hour editing time, and good God, I was drained the next day.
I don't know. I'm like the opposite. I absolutely despise video editing. Like, I hate it.
Really?
I hate it. That's why I live stream. Because I just, like, if I have
okay.
to sit down and even edit a YouTube short, I'm like, my entire day is
Yeah.
ruined. And which is why I have so much trouble making shorts. You'll notice that there's very few on my channel, and it's actually because I absolutely cannot stand video editing. I find it really boring. I find it to be
Yeah.
tedious. I'm like, I can't make what I want to happen because I don't know how, and that is really frustrating for me as someone that pretty much everything that I've ever done comes really easily and naturally to me. So when I'm
Yeah.
faced with something that doesn't, I'm just like, I don't want to do this.
Whoa. Yeah, no. Thing is, editing is like a dedication in itself, to be honest. It's kind of like
Yeah.
drawing in a way. I will say like that, and that's because
Well,
once you actually try,
drawing, I love. It's like easy.
yeah. Once you get into once you get into video editing, like some people can have it fun, sure, but for me, it's like a kind of a mix. I have mixed feelings with this because what you say boring, tedious, that is in itself, it's true. I'm gonna be honest with
Yes.
you.
Yeah,
That in
it
itself
is.
is true. Like you can imagine such cool shit that you can fucking edit out, and then you actually try it, and it takes you hours just to make it like fucking a portion done of it, and you're already like, oh my god, do I want to continue this right now? That's a feeling behind some of it. But once you finish it, you're nervous because you're like, okay, is this video even gonna do well? Is this video even gonna be positive? Because there's a good chance that viewers may see like this, or like, the fuck is this dog shit?
True. After 3 to 4 whole years, we still don't know how the hell the algorithm works. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I have a bit of an idea behind it, but as many people would say, it does have a bit of a randomness in it. I don't know how to describe it. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna highlight names, but like there are some YouTubers that have similar content to me, and they get insane recommendation or promotion by YouTube. They did not need to do a whole lot. Hell, they make shit posts. Now, I'm not saying shit post equals bad. In fact, it can be pretty funny, and I find it entertaining and short, so it's cool. But these shit posts, as you all know, are very no-brainers. Like they're not gonna waste too much of your time, really. And they get like thousands and thousands of views. Like nothing, like absolutely nothing.
I don't know. It depends on their audience, though. The reason the YouTube algorithm itself is just based up on a few things, right? What it's based off of is how long did the people that clicked on your video watch for? Did they watch all the way through? Did they go on and click off immediately? Then it's based on, is it the same viewers watching your video, or is it new people watching your video? Then it's based off of what videos are the people that you are recommending the stream to watching. If I'm watching detailed narrative videos all the time, I'm going to be recommended detailed narrative, well-edited deep dive videos. If I'm watching shitposting videos and YouTube Shorts, I'm going to be recommended shitposting videos and YouTube Shorts. Sorry for swearing, by the way, to my chat and my audience. That is just actually what those are called, so that's not my swearing. That's just like the name of the video, like what the type of videos. But that is what will be recommended, right? So in terms of like, oh, these people are getting so many more views and stuff like that than well edited videos, that's because that's the audience that they're pushing it to. Those type of videos do well because people have really short attention spans. So the people that are watching those videos are the same people that are watching YouTube Shorts. They're not watching deep dives, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, that is true.
That's actually how the algorithm works, and there's a bigger market for those people, unless you're pushing out that specific niche, right? Because YouTube likes niches. They really like it. Really, the algorithm likes niches.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I actually gave a tip for a lot of people who wants to start on YouTube.
Yeah.
You should start on something that you can focus on and find a niche for yourself. Because if you don't and make some variety ass content right away without any sort of context, YouTube's gonna fucking ignore you. They're not gonna around
There's
hang out
like
with you.
two types. There's two types of reasons people watch videos, right? One is for the content of the video, and one is for the person that made the video. If you are not why they are watching the video on YouTube, then they will not watch your other content. For instance, I am a Minecraft streamer. I have people that only watch my Minecraft streams. Then I have people that only watch my Valorant streams. Then I have people that'll watch me basically whatever I do. But those are the minority, right?
Yeah.
If I want a live stream to do well, I'm gonna stream Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
So, although I consider myself a variety streamer, realistically, if I want to lean into a niche that I know is gonna do well, it's gonna be Minecraft. But I don't, because I will take streaming content that I want to and streaming content that I love over pleasing the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
Especially if it's your hobby,
Yeah.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
If it's a hobby and it's not your streaming career or or like a career, essentially in general, there's no really reason to be a meta slave.
No, of course.
on YouTube.
However, having said
no
that,
reason.
you know, people will always sit here and be like, "Oh, I love streaming. Streaming is just a hobby." Blah blah blah. That's the thing, right? That's great and all, but those people also know in a heartbeat, if you could turn that hobby into a career, if you had that big break, you had that lucky shot, you would take it, right?
Yeah, you would take it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I am someone that will sit here and say, "This is my hobby," right? I do it after uni. I do it to unwind after a long day. But if I made my big break, if I had that big break, I would take it and I would run with it. So
Exactly.
yes, it is a hobby, and no, I don't want to be a meta slave. But having said that, there is still a certain part of me that goes, if I can turn this into a career, I want to.
Yeah.
And
Because at the end of the day, streaming and content creating in general is still part of the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot for the opportunities. that you
top,
get.
baby.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the thing is, the funny thing is, guys, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an engineer. Turns out that sucks ass. So when I grew up a bit more in my teenager years, I decided I wanted to have my dream career is actually being a content creator. And ever since I think I started like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
I was really happy that it feels like I've started something that I've been wanting to do my whole life now. And here I am now.
Yay.
Just for context, last year, all right, I'm just gonna call this right now. Last year, I had
Yeah.
less than 300 subscribers,
Ooh.
Whoa.
and look at me now. I'm almost at 1,500, just like that.
Yes, sir. That's some
And-
good progress.
Yeah, no. This is my best year for sure in terms of content creating and streaming. It's my best year by far, not even
Yeah.
close. And I'd say a good part of it is actually from me making videos. A decent chunk is from my videos. If you guys go ahead and check some of my popular videos, you'd see that most of it is this year.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
wow.
this year. Yeah. I have one where all Harmony characters are girls except, and it shows the thumbnail of Kylus himself. What a Giga Chat.
Let's just go.
And that shit reached from a mere 10 view on the first hour to fucking 41,000 today.
Wow. That's
Yes.
crazy. That's like
And-
insane. That's so big.
Yeah. Yes. But I'd say what kickstarted it all was actually my first ever dedicated video editing on Monster Hunter. Yes. It is not even a gacha game. It was a Monster Hunter video.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that
sir.
video was the first one to ever like kind of like grew something of an audience. Like it like usually I would make a video and it's like fucking 20 views, 40
Yeah.
views. But
Yeah.
not even not even into the 50s. It's just there. But when I dedicated myself into editing something, which by the way, that Monster Hunter video took like 2 weeks, I believe. Like over 2 weeks.
Mm.
And and I decided like fuck it, I'm fucking dedicating myself to this shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure it's gonna go fire. And in the end, I uploaded it and it ended off with I think almost 1,000 views.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
know it doesn't compare to some of my popular videos, but thinking about it right now, it was again, like I said, it's the one that kickstarted it because
Yeah.
my fucking older videos were like 40 below views.
Yeah.
1,000 is a huge jump.
It is. That's a
So-
big jump.
It's a very, very big jump.
And from then on, I decided to myself, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna do a balance of streaming and making content that is edited. And ever since then, it's been working out. So yeah.
Look at you now. All big and strong. I'm so proud.
I only started this year. But I don't know. I've had pretty good growth. I had quite big bursts in the beginning. Like within starting streaming, like I started streaming in April, and was it
Yeah.
April, June, by July I already had like what was it? I think I already had 500 subscribers by July.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
yeah.
that was like just from live streaming. But then I started posting shorts, and I got a huge spike, right?
Yeah.
And my biggest short, just did singing shorts, is I had 750 views on one YouTube short. That is the best thing that I have ever like posted, right?
Yeah.
And it was the first short that I ever did. Then I was like,
Right,
this is so cool. So then I posted another one, and it got 360. And I was like, okay, that's like fine. So another one, it got 100. I was like, yeah, okay. I did another one, 390. I was like, oh, okay, so maybe I'm just averaging 300 now. Did another singing short, 600. Then I was like, oh, this is so good. This is great. So then 2 days later, I posted another one because I was like, I'm gonna be consistent with my content. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it. 55 views.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
I have not posted a YouTube short since.
Bro's working motivation just got
Yeah,
destroyed.
literally. But realistically, right, my most popular streams are either my Minecraft streams, or they are like my VTuber debut, which was 8 months ago, had 500 views. Then my first stream after that had 300, and then for some bizarre reason, I did a random Minecraft stream, and it did really well. Then it's like my collab streams, my Plants vs Zombie, Halloween special, the birthday live, that type of stuff. But some of my streams, I do the exact same thing. I stream at the exact same time, and I get like 60 views.
Okay, so
Mhm.
this is something that I'm gonna have to this is basically a reality check for this, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, when it comes to from my experience as a live streamer, sometimes there are these cases where YouTube just won't recommend your streams.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's an example. When I actually started, I was at I was like 500 subs probably, and that was the time when I was actually like full on starting to be a Blue Archive enjoyer.
Yeah.
Because at the time I streamed Blue Archive, but like it wasn't anything great because I remember last year. Okay, this is last year. Last year I usually stream Blue Archive, but it's not often. It's like every 1 week, every half a day, every half a week. And those views were like 30, 40. That was when I was at 300 subs. Time skipping into 500. I was getting, which was this year, this 2024, this year now. That's because I reached 500. I was like 300 by the end of 2023. At this year, I was growing, right? So, my cat, hang on, my cat's meowing. Shut up.
It's the gut. It's the rat.
It's the
Shut
rat.
rat.
It's the rat.
It's the rat. Let's go.
I pushed the rat out. Okay, cool. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so during around 500 subscribers, I was checking out my analytics because obviously you would want to see like what's happening, what's making my video suddenly spike up a lot. Because again, last year's streams was not even a single one got to 100. I don't believe so. In terms of views. But on this year, everything else was pretty much into the hundreds. And during the time when I was spiking, 500, 600, 700, I was growing really quickly at that time. And I was averaging 200 views. And concurrent views wise, which for anyone who doesn't know, concurrent views means like how many people are watching at the same time on your current live stream. Just for context.
Yeah.
That's what concurrent views means. I was averaging 20. Like, I think that's some of my peaks at the time, but around sub 800 to sub 1000, I was averaging 20 viewers. Concurrent. That is crazy amounts for how small my channel is. I think for any channels that are like less than 1,000 subs, 20 concurrent views on a live stream is crazy.
Yeah, I've been really lucky. I think the most concurrent viewers I've had on a live stream is 35.
For me, it was during the anniversary of Hina Dress from Blue Archive, and I had a concurrent view count or peak concurrent viewers of 45, as far as I remember.
Damn.
I was lucky.
numbers.
I have a mutual from Vol's project, and he has 1,000 views. And I have 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 1,000 views. And I It's a VTuber, small VTuber agency, and every so often I get a raid, and she gets, and the first time that it happened, I was so excited because my views went from 8 to 30, and I was like, oh my god! Just from the raid, and most people stuck around for a while, and I ended up getting a whole bunch of new subs and stuff, and it was really good. But now the problem is that, and okay, it's not a problem. It's actually really good because I've got a really nice supportive community, and I have nice familiar people in my chat, right? I would much rather have a community that knows me and that knows each other, and we get to like do that type of thing, right? However, I'm not bringing in new people anymore. Really slowed down.
So actually, that's where I'm gonna go now. So around the time that was my peak. That was like the peak. I think it was like 4 months ago is the time when Hidden Address stream came out, and so those videos I was averaging like 400 to 600 views, which is extremely high.
That's really good.
Yeah. And even if I don't stream Blue Archive at the time, at least I streamed like fucking Genshin, 300 views. So that was definitely way harder than I expected because my Genshin views are usually less than 100. Somehow it's averaging 200 or 300 during that time. My WoA streams, which usually would perform the worst, averages 150 to 200, which is like, wow, they're still good. What the fuck?
That's very big.
And all my Blue Archive streams averages 300 above. So that was some crazy shit. I was like, wow, I really gotta keep going. So I checked my analytics at the time, and that answers my question on why people are finding me so much. My reach average per stream was into the 20,000s.
What the heck? What?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
So okay, so for context, for anyone for the streamers, Yumi and Maki, you guys know that. But for people who's watching right now, the context for reach is simple. When you see recommendations on your home tab, or basically search it up, and then you see a thumbnail of the stream, that counts as reach. That's one person already.
Yeah.
I was averaging 20,000 to 30,000.
Oh my gosh.
I
haven't looked at my reach. I don't know.
I haven't looked at my reach in a while.
But typically a streamer would average 1,000 reach or less even. So the fact that I was reaching into the 20,000s and above is like, what the shit is going on? And my brother says like, yo, you should continue streaming like this. I was like, say no less. So I had the idea, and this is where the thing comes from of me streaming every day per week.
Yeah.
Is when I was seeing that I was reaching so much, like there's no shot, right? Like I gotta keep going. So I did, and it was still going very well. I was meeting some people that I don't think I would ever been able to meet if it not for YouTube like giving me such insane reach per stream. Like I had some Japanese VA viewers. And I was like, wow, hello guys, sup.
Let's go.
It was also pretty, and I met like a streamer as well. I think he's called Gorillas. I don't remember his name now. I think I'm subscribed to him. He met me during the time of my peak, and my bro was here like vibing, saying like, you were. Obviously, he's a Japanese streamer, so he kind of can't talk properly, but he was trying his best. It was pretty wholesome. He says like, hello, your voice is very handsome. I was like, wow.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I see you. And stuff like that. So I actually didn't know he was actually a streamer, by the way. He was just vibing there. I wasn't expecting it, but it happened. So yeah. And I think the funny thing is 1/4 of my viewers at the time was Japanese.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, Blue Archive is quite popular in Japan.
In Japan, yes, absolutely. It is one of the most popular gacha games in that scene. It is by far. So it was really cool though, being able to see viewers that isn't English. It's just JP players, and it was such a vibe because during that time, again, I was still averaging 20 concurrent viewers or even 15, which is still very high. So this is without any rates, by the way. This is just my videos just stacking up that amount of reach, which is absolutely insane. So, and I think each stream I was gaining 5 subs. By the way,
That's
That
4 to
was
5
like-
subs.
That was like how I started in the beginning. Every time I'd stream, I'd gain like 5 to 10 subs. And then recently, it's like I'll gain 1 every 2 streams.
Yeah.
Right. And however, here's where everything goes a bit downward. I'm not sure where it's how it started,
Yeah.
but at some point, my streams started to lower down in reach.
Yeah.
Around, think 2 months later after the Hina incident. 2 months later, I'd say 2 months. I think during October. Yeah, I think it's during October. I think it's October.
Like this October, this year?
Yes, this year's October.
Damn, that's recent.
Yeah, this recent I started to notice a little decrease in terms of viewership and concurrent viewers. I'm now averaging 10 to 12. And I've noticed, where are my JP viewers? They disappeared.
Oh. did you post at a different time or stream at a different time or something?
No, I usually stream at 7 to 8
Yeah.
to 9, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all my time I'm streaming. There are really, really rare cases where I would ever stream anywhere else other than that time. And I don't know what happened and what fucking made it like that. But essentially, it just kind of came into a halt. Now, okay, bear in me though, during October, during October, there was those times where I had to take a break because
Yeah.
typhoons, and also I was sick.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and check my live section real quick, just to
I
see like
feel
where
you.
it felt like. Okay, so during okay, it was 2 months ago. So during
Yeah.
2 months ago, there was a bit of a downslope. There were occasions where the stream was still doing good, but there
Yeah.
were some streams where it was doing okay-ish only. So, for example, I have a stream here that was 4 hours long, and typically at my prime, I would average 300. Now I'm averaging 150 times 2 less, like twice
Yeah.
lesser. I kept going. I was still averaging 200.
Yeah.
Then it went down from like 180 to 200 left
Yeah.
during these 2 months. Now, this is where I started doing collabs now as well.
I love collabs.
Which the collabs,
I'm so
the collabs
happy
were great.
that
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got asked to do collabs. This is like my favorite part.
True. Honest to God, I love the fact that we get connect each other, right? We get the vibe, right?
Yes.
But yeah.
I'm so glad that
So
Maki
that-
found me.
I found there was some random moon. I
Yes,
promise.
he was like,
I didn't just pick up from
I
tree.
have an emergency, and there's this person live streaming. Go to them. And then I was
Exactly.
like, oh my god, why is there
Lol.
so many people?
Okay, so back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, continue.
But yeah, so during October is the time where I actually noticed the downslope. My Honkai Star Rail live streams
Yes.
and ZZ live streams were averaging only 100 or even less.
Yeah.
And my Blue Archive streams were starting to go down as well, averaging 200. Now
Yeah.
there were those rare occasions where it got to 300 again, especially when I do like a big event like Sugar Rush. There's a
Yeah.
Sugar Rush event in Blue Archive, and I averaged like 300 plus on each stream, which is okay, nice. I'm back. It looks like I'm back. And then I came crashing down during November. During November, I now average 100 to 200-ish views or even less now.
Yeah.
And I check my reach. I'm only getting 5,000 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Per stream.
I'm looking at my analytics now because I've never looked at this before. Mine are actually. This made me feel a lot better. Mine are actually quite high.
Oh yeah.
Which is good. In the last 28 days, it's 57 less than the previous. But in the last 90 days, I had 110,000 impressions.
Damn. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
So and the last 7 days, I've had 6,500. I'm pretty. You know what? You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
You know,
with that.
yeah, no, that's solid. That is solid enough. 5,000 to 7,000. Make or break it. It's not not as ridiculous as like the 20,000 I had before.
No,
but
that's like
that is-
insane.
that's
like
still
demolishing,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I don't know.
Market.
I think at the end of the day, my goal is I just want to create a community that, you know, when they watch my streams, they feel happy. I want to make people smile. I want to make everyone's day a little bit brighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
now.
That's my goal.
Now again, that being said, like despite what would people say, like, oh no, it's the downfall of Dainomas. Oh no, you're not getting as much recommendations anymore.
Yeah.
The thing that people are missing out was what I was fucking working with last year. Guys, remember this. I was averaging 30 views on last year, and I was
Yeah.
averaging 0 to 1 concurrent viewers.
Mhm.
Like compared to right now, this is a blessing in disguise.
It's so many.
Like people really like downplay it so much. Like I felt like they say like as if I like fucking got killed IRL or something like that. Like
No.
guys, you gotta remember this. I was averaging 1 concurrent viewer to 0. 2 if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like for what it is right now, every single stream I'm doing, even to this day, is way above average to what I would ever expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for anyone who wants to be a streamer, or any of you guys who's vibing right now, don't feel bad that your streams are kind of like it's looking like shit at hindsight. It's just you were just growing more than insanely at a rapid pace at the time. Now you're just slowing down for now. Eventually you'll come back up again. It's
Yeah,
not
there's always dips and stuff, right?
yeah. There's
Yeah,
dips, there's highs and lows for a reason.
Mhm.
It's nothing out of the ordinary. So you shouldn't be disappointed. In fact, you should be happy that this is what your average streams is now. Instead of back in the day where I had like fucking 1 concurrent viewer. I was so happy about it, like seeing one guy's like fucking having a combo with me. And I have like 5 to 10 people actually able to like vibe with me, talk with me and shit like that. I was like, wow, I'm 5 times better now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's funny is that that brings me to a quote that I heard recently from a man called Ernest Hemingway. It'll be a bit the quote is a bit blunt, but it is very much true for a lot of things, more than just in writing.
I love your
'Cause-
quotes. I love your quotes when you post them in your server.
Thank you.
I read them all.
Oh. But anyway, yeah. The quote goes somewhere along the lines of, when you're writing a book, the first draft is always gonna be shit.
Yeah.
That's just true. Since I am a writer, that resonates with me.
And then you're gonna be like, this is the best thing I've ever written. And then you're gonna read
Yeah.
and then you're gonna write a new draft of it, and you're gonna look back at the old one, and you're gonna go, what,
Yes.
why was I writing this?
Yes, like what the hell exactly was this? And that applies for a lot of other things, even like in your normal day-to-day life. Because when you're doing something for the first time, even if you've been trained like verbally, like no matter how long you've been trained verbally, if you haven't put in the actual work yet, like physically the practicality of the nature, then it's just still gonna be shit. You're just
Yeah.
gonna keep improving the more you do it. And that goes along with streaming as well, because when you first start out, no matter, you can have like the best model, the best voice, the best kind of talents, you're still starting out. Your first stream is not gonna get a lot of views, if any. You're always gonna see that 0. You're always gonna see that 0 at least 1 or 10 times in your life.
For
But
sure.
the key to actually growing is to just keep going. Just keep going. Don't be discouraged by the zeros, like the sudden dips. Don't be discouraged by that, because those are just minor setbacks to the long journey of life and the long journey that is your future career. And you're gonna regret quitting. Like I've seen a bunch of friends, right? I have a bunch of connections. I've made a bunch of connections in the past year. And
Yeah.
a lot of them have quit streaming or content creating or even making stories because they see that, oh, their streams have suddenly gone down, their viewership has gone to trash. But they gotta remember, I keep track of a lot of my friends' progress because I can draw inspiration from that and maybe even point out some things to help them grow themselves.
Yeah.
So I always keep track on their progress, and compared to what they did for the first time, they've made a long way. Because one of my friends, I'm not gonna drop any names, but one of my friends had only like 500 views average on their first 10 videos. 10 videos, 10 stories, stuff like that.
Wait, that's good though.
Yeah, that's very good. But they keep comparing themselves to someone bigger, or let's say someone like me let's say, hold on, let me check. My biggest video has 152,000 views.
Yeah.
They're just starting out, and they try to compare themselves to that. They think that it's gonna be easy, but they have to keep in mind, I've already made about 50 videos before actually making that video.
How
So
long have you been content creating for?
For around 4 years, because I started like a long time ago. I just took a massive break.
Yeah.
And for the first few videos that I actually uploaded, they were, I won't lie, I will be very blunt, they were shit. They had barely any views. The first video I actually uploaded was a story about a crossover between Undertale and My Hero Academia. And that
Oh
did
my
not do
gosh.
very well. It only had like around 10 views. 10
Yeah.
views. Now, fast forward to a couple months after that, I did a Genshin Impact story, which the first episode got 26k views, and that was only 13 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then I kept progressing, and then I saw majority of the other content creators, like story makers, do similar things to what I'm doing that were like an hour long, maybe even 2 hours. And so I upped myself again.
Yeah.
I turned my stuff into 1 hour, maybe even 2 hours, maybe 3. I've made 6-hour stories. 6-hour stories at 3 times speed. So that is very, very, very long when you actually want to read. That's like, let's say around 50k words, if I'm not
Oh
mistaken.
my langa. That puts an essay to shame.
Yeah, I am very committed when it comes to writing a story. Like once you get like a proper topic, like when you get a proper topic and you really love that topic, you will go that extra mile to actually finish that chapter or even the entire story itself.
Yeah. I get that.
Like that.
I also really love to draw, and it's like for
Yeah.
me, like that's like my drawing. Like I'll draw something and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this further. I'm gonna like go the extra mile, and then I'll keep going, and it's like
Yeah.
6 hours later I'm sitting in the same spot.
Yeah, see? You just gotta keep going at it. Just
Yeah.
don't delete any of the past failures you've ever
No,
had.
it's not.
Ah,
It's not worth
yes.
it. Actually,
It's not
Yeah.
worth deleting.
It's not worth it. It's not
That's
worth
like
it.
that's
Believe
like
me.
my art teacher said to me in high school.
Yeah.
He was like, Yumi, the worst thing that you can do is get rid of an artwork. He was like, even the
Yes.
ones that you draw that are the worst things you've ever drawn in your life, and you're like, I can't believe with all my years of training that is what I've produced. You have to keep it, because
Yes.
you'll look back on it and you'll go, oh my god, look how far I've come.
Exactly. Like, it goes for more than just art, more than just the entertainment industry.
It's like
It goes for
everything,
whatever, everything you do.
Yeah.
Everything you do, every achievement you've done, everything that you will be doing in the future, no matter how shit the first draft of whatever you're doing is, don't throw it away. Because at the end of the day, one day you will look back on that, maybe you can even draw inspiration from that,
Yeah.
and then pass on the information to another person so
Yeah.
that they can also grow along
Yeah, my
with you.
tat said one step at a time.
Exactly,
It
one
really
step at
is.
a time. Baby
It
steps,
really is.
baby steps.
Yeah.
Like, you can get some lucky bastards getting like 1 million views on their first video, but but those are like
Yeah,
once
those,
in like
however,
once in a blue moon.
In my
Exactly.
experience, those channels that they make one video and they get the 3 million views on that one video, that is never their first channel, and that is what you
Yes.
don't know.
And
is
also
that
something
is
that's
never
interesting.
their first channel.
Yeah, something that's interesting about that as well is there have been so many cases of that exact thing happening. But when you actually look at their channel, even if it's not their first channel, they don't have anywhere near the same amount of views that they have subscribers.
Yep.
And that's interesting, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you can have so many views, like so many views. You can be this popular. You can have one very, very great artwork. But if that's the only thing that you're proud of, and you're not proud of anything that you've done before that, then what's the point? What's
Correct.
the point if you're just gonna stop there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
say that's this is my greatest art piece. I'm just gonna stick with this, and
No,
this is
if
the
you
only thing
make
that's
a lot
gonna
of
be proud
people,
of.
a lot of people will make something that they think is incredible, and then they'll go, "I'm never going to achieve something as good as this," and then they
Exactly.
stop.
Is it,
Like I had that real problem. I had a real problem when I was doing art, where I would draw something, and I'd be like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever drawn. I'm never going to come close to this again." And so I would try and recreate that exact same thing, and it would just
Yeah.
never turn out the same way, and I'd get so frustrated. And then I realized that if I just accept that that work that I did was good, which means I can do better next time, it means that I'll then push myself further to make a better artwork next time and grow even more. And then I'll look back on that once
Exactly.
incredible artwork, right? And I'll go, oh my gosh, I can recreate that now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
also kind of somewhat goes into the topic of this stream is that
Yeah.
there's a good and bad habit that's being shown in what we're saying. The good habit is that whenever you make something bad, you can always learn from it.
Yeah.
And if you learn from it and turn that into a habit, then you'll eventually achieve success. But a bad habit is looking at that failure and lingering on it for too long without learning anything from it.
Yeah.
That's how you stop. That's how you stagnate. And eventually, when it comes to making art, that's how you die off.
now
same with
I can.
entertainment.
Now, guys, here's the thing. I can do a full-on live proof right now on my channel. I'm not even
Yeah?
joking. I can do an example right now of what
Yeah?
Maki was trying to say. For example, if you I don't know if you go to my channel real quick.
Your chat. I'm already on your channel. I have your stream up.
Oh, if you go to my latest videos, 2 weeks ago, I had my Urban Hieronymus Insane runs.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible views, 56. I was like, damn, that didn't go so well. So I went back to the footing of some of my a video that I know works and I can improve it. And that was my latest video. Check out my latest video right now. How much views it has in a few hours.
314 within 5 hours.
314.
Hell yes.
See? Look at that. It's like not everything's gonna. Now I'm not saying that everything's gonna go well, but it's the opposite side of the spectrum. Not everything is a failure.
Exactly.
Some will some will go well. It's not like you could just accept that. Like, okay, I'll take the L for this one, but I'm sure I'm gonna have another W here after this. Have that
Yeah,
mindset,
exactly.
and this is the result.
Yeah, you're gonna go far. Just have
a-
that simple mindset.
I
You're gonna
have
go
a
far.
question.
Yes.
What are your? This is kind of similar topic, but deviating a little bit. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts on clippers, and how much do you think that you need clips to grow?
Clippers?
Like,
Like nail clippers?
no,
Is it-
Maki.
Oh.
Is it like short?
Yeah, no, like you know,
Oh.
like clippers. When you have clippers in your chat, like all chat on
Oh,
clippers.
those.
Do you think that you need clips in this day and age to grow?
Not really, no.
No? Because it's
No.
a very
I will
it's a very
say-
debated topic at the moment with the rise of YouTube Shorts and with the rise. Like I saw a thing on Twitter or X or whatever the other day where it was like the
Yeah.
easiest way to support your favorite streamer is to clip and share segments of their streams.
Yeah, I won't lie. Clipping definitely helps, but you don't need it. You don't need it.
Mm.
I'll say it right now. It's optional. It is not mandatory. It's optional. I barely had anyone who really clipped me and then shared it online. A lot of my stuff here is completely created by me and some of my people who helped me out on some of my videos. That's all it happened.
Yeah.
That's majority of my performance.
Yeah, I wish I liked video editing. I think it really holds. It like no, genuinely, it
I'm
really
not
holds
saying
me
people.
back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying clips is bad. No, I'd say in fact if you want to make a clip out of it, go ahead. There's no
Yeah.
issue with it. I don't think that really that thing that's in fact it can be positive. But it's if you think it's like something that I must do this every day. No, hell no.
No. It's,
Yeah.
you just
It's
you
not.
just
It's not
said,
a
yeah.
needed. It's a thing.
I'll
It's
be
a
back in a
positive,
second.
but
I'm
it's not a
taking my
mandatory
water.
positive. Copy that. Yeah, back to the whole clip situation. Again, for anyone who wants to start actually streaming here and in anyone's chat, again, like we were saying, clipping helps. It really does help. Don't get me wrong. Shorts help. Uploading shorts help. But in my opinion, having other people like having way too many people clip for you and sharing that randomly online can have its own downsides because the attention may in fact go to them. Now I know to some people that may sound stupid because it really does sound stupid, but it's still a great possibility because so many people will be clipping you and reposting it to a lot of other channels that are not even anywhere near related to you. So people can say people can just remove you completely. They can remove you, and for anyone new to you and your entire channel, they won't know it's you. They won't know who the hell's talking. They might even assume that the person who uploaded said clip is the one talking. And therefore, that viewer will now go to their channel. And eventually, whenever they find out that the clip is not even theirs, they'll be disappointed. They'll disappoint other viewers, and it'll ruin the whole YouTube community itself. If, and very much if, a lot of people do that way too much.
Speaking of something, I have to say regarding content being clipped.
Yeah.
This is probably not the same, but there are like times where sharing content, or how do I say this? If you were to make shorts too much, let's say you're a streamer, right?
Yeah.
And you make short vids. Now, short vids in itself is great, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. However, if you dedicate yourself into only shorts only, that actually can bite your ass because majority of those viewers who have, okay, for example, most of your most of your subscribers comes from shorts, let's say, because you've been doing shorts and those shorts become good, or we're doing nice. However, what you're not gonna realize is if you actually go ahead and make a video, or maybe like let's say you want to stream, a lot of those viewers a lot of those subscribers aren't even gonna check your stream because their what they consume content is not by long term.
Well,
they are short term.
It's the same idea as when people will make a lot of TikToks advertising or clipping their live streams and then be like, why isn't my TikTok audience following me to YouTube? And that's like, it's because it's a different type of audience. I think that the best balance that you can have is you can have a good balance of viewers who watch your YouTube shorts and a good balance of viewers who watch your live streams. But I don't think focusing, if you're doing videos, YouTube shorts, and live streams and you don't have a team of people behind you, you're just gonna burn out, in my opinion. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I think that if you're doing all three of those things and you have you do them constantly, like you upload like 3 YouTube shorts a week, 3 videos a week, and live stream every day, I feel like I'd burn out completely. I mean, I burn out enough like doing 3 streams a week and staring at my monitor while I'm like, I really need to make a YouTube short, but I'd rather actually do anything else right now. I would rather queue top lane in League of Legends than make a YouTube short.
Oh my goodness.
I hate this YouTube short meta. But at the same time, I'm part of the problem, right? I sit at night, I scroll my YouTube shorts, and I go, damn, you know what? It would take me, if I actually sat down and did this, and I did it more than like 3 times in my life, I could probably make this. I could probably make this YouTube short. But I don't want to because it's boring. And
So,
Yumi is not good at doing things that does not interest her at all, like math.
Math is fun. Math can be fun. What do you
Math can
mean?
be fun if you don't read all your numbers backwards and confuse your 3s and your 8s and your 0s and your 8s and your 4s and your 9s and your 7s and your 4s and your 5s and your 2s.
Wait a minute. How do you? Wait a minute. Before we continue, how do you confuse 7s and 4s?
No, you. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, I do confuse my 7 and my 4s. Because you know how there's a 7? Sometimes when people write a 7, the 7 has a little line through the middle. That makes it look like a 4.
So you want it's like a horizontal 4 is what you're saying?
No, my brain makes it look like a 4.
Wait, so do they write it like in the calculator where they have like the little line dangling on the upper part of the 7? Why would you make a 7 like that? It's so inefficient.
I know.
When you're doing math.
But I also can't do basic math. I can do like I can do my 6 times tables up to 12, and I can do my 9 times tables up to 11.
Yeah.
And I can do my 5 times tables mostly. And I can do addition mostly. But not more than 2 numbers. So it's like I can do like 5 plus 5. But if you ask me like 5 plus 5 plus another number, that like my brain like turns off.
Okay, so here's the. I'd say this is kind of like a. How do I say this? Fuck my.
Don't ask me multiplication or division or subtraction. Subtraction is the worst.
What about integral calculus?
Calculus? What?
Calculus.
Calculus?
Calculus.
Calculus.
Okay, considering she doesn't know what it means,
I don't know what that
then
is.
I'm gonna assume. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's absent to her education. Okay, bro.
It's fine. It's fine.
What?
Do not search it up in under any circumstances. I'd appreciate it for your mental.
Calculus.
If you already don't like some of the stuff that you do in math, I would highly discourage you searching that shit up.
I liked algebra because there was no numbers.
Oh, they're in calculus. You can have no numbers.
Yeah.
You can have no numbers.
No, my chat is asking me math now. 14
Hey,
plus
guys.
37. 7 plus 3 is not 10, so I don't know.
What?
7 plus 3 is 10.
What? Oh, I meant 7 plus 4.
8, 9, 10.
Oh wait, 7 plus 4 is
11.
11. So it's
What is
11
going
plus... Wait, hang on, I've confused myself.
Math, Dino, math.
20... No, 30... 3 plus 1 is 4. 40... 40, 11, 40, 41. No, 51. 51.
You can do it. You can do it.
I did it. It's 51. It's 51.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now,
No, I have
by the
it.
way-
I have you know dyscalculia? It's
Yes.
like that, but numbers. So
Oh.
that's what I
I
mean
see.
when I say my 3s and my 8s and my 0s and my 4s and 7s and 9s and they all look like each other. No, I'm not doing 300 minus 128. Leave me alone. It's spooky.
300 minus 120.
That's 172.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, yeah.
172?
Yeah.
But then you're
300
only,
minus
you're only
128.
minusing 100, so wouldn't it be... Wouldn't...
No. Think of it like this. It's 150 plus 150 is 300, right?
No?
We get that, right?
What?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
50 plus 50.
100.
100 plus 100.
100. No, 200.
What?
200.
Okay.
200. I meant 200.
So 200 plus 100 is...
300.
Yeah, see? So 150 plus 150 is 300.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yumi, I feel like your education to math has been nerfed down to the devils of elementary now.
I went to a performing arts high school. So
Oh, yeah,
That's
math
fair.
kind of absent.
I dropped math in year 10.
Listen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, if you ever need help on math, me and Dino are always here.
Yeah, no, we've been through shit.
No,
that's for
because
sure.
I go out like to a bar and stuff, and I go out like with my friends on the weekends, and I get like I have a little bit to drink. It does not take me a lot to be tipsy, right? And
Yeah.
I have a little bit to drink, they have a little bit to drink, and then at some point in the night, they'll turn to me and start asking me math questions. And I honestly, my brain is like the Windows blue screen.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see what calculus looks like, this is an example of what.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna be sending in the Discord GC.
You'll see all the cackles I sent, by the way, while we've been talking.
Yeah, I recognize these characters.
Yeah.
That's a lot of them is from Nekopara, bro. What do you mean?
I got distracted when I was looking through my camera roll, and I was just like, I'm gonna just send all of these.
I'm gonna just turn one of these into my backgrounds real quick. And
That's
there we
what
go.
I did. These are all from my background. Currently,
But
my
anyway,
background
yeah.
is 02, who is my forever wife.
By the way,
Hell yeah.
my not calculator.
calculator?
No, my
calculator?
You
chat.
use calculator?
Did you know
No, I
that
don't,
you
I
can
don't.
send TikToks to the calculator app? They don't do anything. It just
What?
opens. Yeah, it just opens your calculator app. And then,
Huh?
yeah.
What?
Next time you want a TikTok, try it. You can send it to your calculator app.
Ain't no way.
0
Alright,
plus
sure.
2 equals wife.
Weird fun
You're
fact,
so
but
correct for
okay.
that.
But anyway, what I'm gonna be sending in the Discord GC
Yes.
is one blackboard or whatever the hell you want to call that,
what?
chalkboard, I guess.
Chalkboard.
One
I thought you said something else.
chalkboard. One chalkboard of an entire calculus equation.
Okay.
I did one of these and filled not one, not two, but 3 different boards of the same size.
You filled it or you failed? What
Failed.
the heck is that? What?
We
That
did
is-
that.
I
we
thought
did that
this
with-
stuff was just jargon that they put on TV and movies. I didn't realize this was real.
No. It's real. It's real.
Senior high to college, they have these.
Well,
Yes,
you know what?
especially in
I've
Asia.
been through senior high and we did not have this.
Oh no, it's a little more
I didn't-
insane
I didn't
in
do
in
calc.
Asian continents.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Technically-
understandable.
Technically, I'm also a part of C, I think. In Australia.
True. True.
No,
Technically.
but we're not.
Australia.
We're not that. I don't even know. We're multicultural.
Yeah.
We are like
Fair.
a god honest true multicultural country. We have so many
By the
people.
way, By the way,
Yeah?
one of my chat said, if I say math is fun, I'm probably insane.
Yes, I
Math
agree.
is fun.
No, math is not fun. Math does not
No,
make
no,
any
no.
sense.
No,
Oh, you
it
got
does make
donation.
it makes more sense than law school. It makes more sense than law school because you have a streamlined formula that you just have to follow through. You just have to distribute the specific lines and numbers, or maybe even letters, and then follow through with the specific process. There's a step-by-step to it.
Thank you
Okay, there's a
so much.
Bro,
What a donation.
pulled out the law school
Maki.
card.
Maki.
Hmm?
Maki. Somebody donated again, and they said, what's -5? My bank account says gave you $5. Also, Maki is super hot. Meow meow, purr, bark bark, ribbit.
Damn it, play blank.
Bro is a victim.
Man, I know I'm hot, but come on, you don't have to say it that blatantly. You gotta keep it a secret for a moment, come on.
My friend, no, not my friend. My another viewer of mine said, I'd rather have Ebola than asking me to solve a math problem.
Bro,
Oh.
yeah.
Damn. So many
Actually,
math
wait,
haters.
we can list that down in one of the bad habits. Hating math, that's a bad habit.
No,
That's
it's not a
horrible
bad habit. It's a good habit because you know what? I may be silly, but I am free.
What the, no,
Yes.
no, you're not.
I'm free
you're not.
from maths. Math can no longer have a hold on me. I have never had to fill out an equation. You know what? I wouldn't even
what?
know if I was ever being ripped off. If I said to someone, here's my money, and they gave me change, I couldn't even tell you if they gave me the right change. But I don't need to worry. You know why? Credit cards.
Oh my fucking god.
This is the last time I'm ever gonna trust you when going out to buy groceries with cash.
Jesus. Even in game, bro.
As a kid, my parents. Did your parents guys like do this to you guys, where they would like just give you
Mhm.
cash and send you to like to the corner store?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, my parents used to give me cash and send me to the corner store, and they'd be like, "Go get milk," and I'd be like, "Okay." So like 7-year-old me would like wander to the corner store and like go get milk, and I thought that my parents couldn't tell how much money I'd spent because I didn't have an understanding of like they could count change. So I used to get milk, and then I would get like an ice block and like chocolates and lollies and stuff, and sit and eat them, and then bring back just the milk. Because didn't, and my parents would all be like, they'd be like, "How much did the milk cost?" And I would be like, "I don't know, here's the change." And they'd be like, "This was really expensive milk." And I'd be like, "I don't know, take it up with the corner store, man."
It's premium
What the
grade milk. Okay?
fuck?
It's straight from Japan.
What the hell?
I know this.
Oh my
I know
god.
this. Someone said, anyone know what's a squared times b squared? Is it a squared plus b squared equals c squared? And that's the Pythagorean theorem.
Let's go. She knows the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm
Clap,
very
clap,
proud.
clap, 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 clap,
I'm
clap.
very
Get
proud.
happy, get
Clap,
happy,
clap,
get happy,
clap,
get happy.
Oh wait, they said
Yes,
times.
sir.
Oh.
Oh, times.
A squared times b squared is c squared as well.
It depends on the value specifically. Look,
They said
it's gonna be a bit of
polynomial.
what polynomials?
Polynomial?
Polynomials?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, polynomials.
Polynomial.
Man, it's been way too long since I've heard that word. God damn. I usually go for trigonometry. That's my main thing.
Trigonometry. That's
Yeah,
triangles, right?
No.
No? But
You know, whenever you look at a calculator.
Tri means 3,
Yes.
which is triangle.
But in this case, no, because
No?
trigonometry can be very much used in calculus. It can be the value that you can replace with numbers.
Numbers.
So let's say you have like 35 squared plus
Squared. That's a
635
square.
squared. Yes.
Yeah, square.
You can replace that with trigonometry
Mm-hmm.
instead of the numbers.
Triangle?
Yes, whenever you look at the a calculator, right? You guys have seen a calculator, right?
I have one
Yeah,
on my
you see the-
desktop.
Yeah, you see the sin button, the tan button.
Sin, cos, tan.
Yes,
That shit I
Those-
did not like.
that is part of trigonometry. It's very fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's probably because I was a dumbass at trying to learn it because I actually didn't really like listen to too much of it until I actually had to search it up.
Man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, bro. You're the only one who really has that kind of like math enjoying mechanics, bro.
Why am I alone in this world?
Now, to be fair, I was best in math during elementary, but
Let's go.
junior high, I had the opportunity, but I think during junior high, I was kind of like in my depresso state. I felt shit at the time, so I kind of didn't perform.
What's a
Damn.
derivative?
Derivative is basically wait a minute. Why are you saying no, Dan?
Because oh sorry. Sometimes I
No,
don't
no,
hear
go
when.
on, go on.
Sometimes I have a thought and I don't hear when other people are talking, but like I do. But my thought is like so overpowering that I'm like I need to say it now because it's in my brain and it's like scratching. You know, like when your skeleton tries to escape, it's like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know, like when it's like your whole body
Right.
like shivers and you can like you're like you need to move really bad because your skeleton like needs to move. And it's like you need to like jump up and down really violently before you can like relax.
Yeah.
That's,
okay.
Yeah, I actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, my chat. Okay. But anyway, I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I saying?
You were asking
yeah,
what a
so-
derivative is.
What? Oh yeah,
You
somebody in my chat said I'm getting flashbacks to finding derivatives.
So basically, a derivative is a function's rate of change at a specific point.
What? Can you?
Does that
can
make
you,
sense?
Can you? Can you use not big words?
A function
Function?
is that little long line of like F and then parentheses and then the long line of numbers.
Hang on. What is a parenthesis?
The thing that
Haha, I have
The-
69 views. That's a
These
number.
are parentheses. These ones. These.
Oh, the smiley.
Yes, the smiley.
The smiley, the emoticon. Yeah.
Yes. Now let's say you have like F and then parentheses X of
Oh, okay,
and
no, you've
then
lost
random
me. Why
numbers,
is there
yada
an
yada
F?
yada.
I came back and we're talking about
Yeah.
physics now. I don't know what we're talking about.
This is calculus, not physics. There's a
Oh.
difference in physics. Yes.
What's
this is
smiley? A
calculus.
parentheses is like this. I'll type it in my chat. That's a parentheses, and it's like a smiley
Yes.
when you do that.
Yes.
Happy.
Yeah, so you sound like an
But
evil
anyway,
villain. No one gonna even answer my question. You're a farmer and you're about to sell 100 brooders. What the heck is a brooder?
What
Each
the hell is a brooder?
costs
What?
50 per kilo and each brooder is 1.8 kilos. What is the total amount of cash you earn back?
That is not a mathematically accurate question.
Okay,
didn't
you have
give-
you have 100 apples and each apple is $50 per kilo, but each apple
Uh-huh.
weighs 1.8 kilos. What?
$50 per kilo.
Yeah, but each brooder is 1.8 kilos, and you have 100 of them. So what cash do you earn back?
So what you do is you take the weight of each brooder, and then you multiply. Like, what's the weight for one brooder again?
1.8 kilos.
So let's say you take 1.88 kilos,
Yes.
multiply that by 100,
Yes.
and depending on what you get, you divide that by 50, and whatever number you get after that, that is how much cash you will get. Simple, right?
No.
No.
You said the word division, and my brain started like humming.
No, come on.
They said, please don't forget taxes. I wouldn't know. I've never paid tax. I've never
That
earned
depends
enough.
on the rate of
I've never
tax.
earned enough money to pay tax.
YouTube takes a lot of taxes.
The only tax you would pay really is for me it's on YouTube only.
I cried. 30%.
The
I'm
30%
not-
sucks ass.
I'm not monetized, so I don't have to pay my taxes.
Damn it,
Yummy!
Yumi.
Damn, bro. The cat doesn't pay taxes. Tax evader, guys. Tax evader.
I'm not
Sly kitty.
monetized.
Sly kitty, how dare you?
Yeah. And any money I earn is through Ko-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, here's a little heads up. Once you're monetized,
Yeah.
YouTube will after you're monetized, you will see on your dashboard the estimated amount of money that you would get by the end of the month if you maintain the rate of uploads or streams that you do per week.
Yeah.
So let's say you get 16K per
16K? $16,000?
let's say
No.
you have
Wait,
16K.
What?
Estimated. That's not the amount that you're gonna get. So let's say you got 16K, right?
Yes.
And then that 16K is right on you've already earned it, right? And the 16K is already in the estimated. You've already earned it, so that'll appear in the earnings tab of your analytics, right?
Yep.
Yes.
But that's not it yet.
Oh.
That's not it yet.
Oh.
After that, you're
Yeah.
gonna wait until the second or third of every month.
Mm.
Yeah, second or third of every month. That's the
Yeah.
cutoff. The cutoff is basically when YouTube finally finalizes the amount of money that you're gonna get by the time the paycheck reaches you, right? So by the time the cutoff is there, you will see your paycheck, your final paycheck,
Yeah.
and you will see
However,
that it's 30% less than the 16K that you initially saw. Why? Because YouTube already takes their cut. And then once that will actually reach your paycheck or your bank account,
Yes.
that's when state taxes or country taxes will finally go into motion. So that's basically let's say your country has 50% taxes. That I don't know what the tax rate in Australia is.
I
But
have
that's
no
basic.
idea.
That's
that is-
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
let's say
think
it's
you
50%.
don't have to.
Right?
We don't have to pay taxes here unless you earn above a certain amount per year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of an insane rule. Damn, I'm jealous. Can I
It's,
have some?
Let me. It's not a very big amount though. How much money per? I'm just googling it. Do I need in Australia
Bros actually
before
talking research.
I have to pay tax? You need to earn
Yeah.
above $18,000 a year.
We don't
pretty
ever
big.
make that in Philippines. We don't ever make that amount.
in
The
Philippines.
tax-free threshold is you can claim the tax-free threshold on the first $18,200 of income you earn in a year.
Oh, so the first 18,000 that you get won't get taxed, but the
Yeah.
rest will get taxed.
Yeah.
That's a great rule.
Wait,
Don't
hold
we have
on.
that?
That's actually so good. So
Yeah.
let's say like every year it just resets, right?
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, wow. You
Yeah.
have an $18,000 gap or bandwidth
Yeah,
for a
but
whole year, and if you don't go any further than that,
yeah, but
You won't
the
get
cost
taxed.
of living here is really, really, really high. So $18,000 and you have no house, no food, and you're on the streets. So
oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
well, that's the difference, huh?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, our
Most-
cost of living here is like the opposite.
You have to earn to be able to live really, really comfortably
Right.
with no money problems in Australia.
Uh-huh.
You have
How
to
much?
earn at least 100,000 a year.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that
To
basically
live
renders the
to
rule
live
useless.
somewhat comfortably, preferably
Yeah, average.
two household income with both people earning above 80.
The
Damn.
fuck?
You're in the
Brother,
danger zone if you're
shit.
earning 60 and below.
Are
Holy
you
shit.
serious?
That
Yo,
basically renders the rule useless.
bro, we would
Yeah,
be
it
skeletons if
basically
that was the
renders the
case.
rule
Like if our paychecks were this low and then we had to live in that country, we would be skeletons.
Yeah.
We'd be skeletons.
What is the radius of a circle? Very round, I think.
Half the diameter. Half the diameter. That's the radius
What-
of a circle. Half the
What?
diameter.
A diameter.
But let's say you have a circle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you draw
You have
one
a
point on
circle,
one end
and then
of the
you
circle.
give it cat ears, and then you give it a smile, and then you give it 2 blue bows, and then you give it a blush, and then you give it a pink dress and a bell, and then it's me now. Yay!
So a circle is Yumi.
Yippee! I'm a circle.
But by the way, just a context,
Yeah.
if you make $100,000 a
Yeah.
year on fucking Philippines, you are absolutely a rich boy here. Just
Yeah.
You are
just for
very
comparison.
rich.
But
Listen, $300 is enough for 15k pesos.
what?
And you can buy a lot of food. You can pay the bills. You
Well,
can do your entire living expenses.
A
with that.
house, if you wanted to buy a cheap house, you're looking at, like,
Yeah.
if you're really lucky, $800,000. Yeah.
You're like, there's a mansion in us. What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like an average house here in like the city is like over $1 million. I know people that live in $5 million houses. It's like
Bruh.
crazy. Everyone here just has loans and debt and mortgage.
No
The house that
wonder.
the house I live in, we bought for 1.8 million, and it's now worth 2.4 million, and the mortgage is killing us, and it's really bad.
Wow, we actually don't have. Well, on our end, it's not exactly a thing. In fact, we're just renting an apartment after all.
Yeah,
Not really renting, but we just live here.
someone in chat said same here. House averages are 500,000 US dollars.
Okay, yeah, that's
You-
way
you
over
mean-
us. By
Want
far.
to know something funny?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In the Philippines, if you want to buy a house, you only need about, let's say, you want to buy like a 2-story house with like 3 rooms,
Yeah.
1 in the bottom floor and 2 in the upper floor, with
Mm.
already 2 bathrooms.
Yep.
You only need 20k
You
dollars.
you would be hard pressed to find a house for 800,000 that would have a separate dining room and is not a studio apartment. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I live
This
in
is
a
like-
3-bedroom house, and it was
Uh-huh.
1.8, and that was considered a steal.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
I know it's
Now-
crazy. We have a really bad cost of living prices. Also, thank you so much for the donation packs. I'm sorry that I didn't get to say it earlier.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we're all talking here, so it's kind of hard to like talk to chat in a way. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to balance. Like, if there's like
Yeah.
a quiet time like this, I can read
we're
chat.
talking
but
about
yeah.
the Philippines because you're both from the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Maki and Dainomas are both from the Philippines.
I'll give you guys a bit of
My model, the person that made my
Huh?
model is also from the Philippines, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Timo.
Let's go. Yummy. All right. But anyways, so I can tell a little bit on the Philippine side. So here's the thing. Yes, the cost of living here is a godsend. There is literally nothing expensive. There's no such thing as expensive if you are if you're a foreigner. That is, if you're from a foreigner. Because the thing is, if you are a native Filipino and you want to work here, the income, the paycheck here is some of the worst you will ever see in your life.
Yes.
So that is the biggest downfall of Philippines is that income
Oh.
is absolute dog poo. Just by comparison, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna compare it to my brother. So my brother's income. What is his income? I believe it's he makes 28,000 pesos a month. 28,000 pesos a month. Now, I'm gonna calculate it with 58 because it's $58 versus pesos, right, Maki? Around there.
What?
I want to see what the exchange rate between AUD and pesos is.
Hang on, let me check. Let me divide it by 58.5. I think that's like the average for
20k
One-
AUD.
One
is-
Australian dollar is 37.39 pesos.
Yes. Yes.
So, to afford a house, a good, decent house here, I don't know how many zeros is million.
okay.
6.
So here's the thing, right? So yeah, regarding my brother, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He's making $478 per month.
Yeah.
Essentially, and as an average, that is considered that's considered above average already in Philippines.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to let you
very
know.
good. That's 20k already in the Philippines. More
Yep.
than 20k even.
Yep. It's 28,000 in
Yeah.
pesos. That is a lot per month because 30,000 is considered incredibly good.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that in Philippines that's amazing because you can actually live your life with that amount. In here. However, like you said before, if you compare it to other states, it's shit.
Yep.
It's absolute dog poo.
Whoa.
It hurts. It hurts.
So like, remember Yumi that you said that to buy a semi-decent house over in your end, it's $800,000.
Yeah, and that's not semi-decent. That is like the lowest.
Lower end. Oh
That
my
is
god.
like that is like the lowest. Like you are
The
so
lowest?
incredibly
Oh.
lucky if you find a house
Oh
for that
my
price.
god.
Okay, so basically, if my brother were to make this amount of money right now and he was trying to buy something from that country of yours, he would be dead because
Yeah.
because he would not have enough time in his life to make that amount of money.
We also our wages are a bit different though. We get paid a lot
more. No. Of course. I'm just saying it because, like I said, the income here is dog shit, but the
Yeah.
cost of living is also like a same.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
for us it's like the cost of we literally have a cost of living crisis in Australia. It's
Gotcha.
so bad. So like what I just sent in the chat in our group chat, that's like you could probably buy a 2-bedroom house for that price.
Oh my
For a 2-bedroom house, you need fucking 6.7 million pesos.
Oh my
brother.
god.
Yeah.
Oh.
But our minimum wage is I think it's like 18.50 an hour, which is 600 Philippine pesos.
An hour?
Yeah.
600 pesos an hour, bro. You're godlike in this country if that's the case.
But
God
most
damn.
people get paid a minimum of 22 Australian dollars, which is 820 pesos an hour.
And I think I get it because like
'Cause
obviously
that's the
Philippines that
price
would
of
be
our
godlike.
houses.
But if you could just even compare the house pricing or even apartment pricing, yeah, you have to make that kind of minimal
Yeah.
wage because if you
Damn,
don't,
maybe
you're
I
a
should
skeleton.
come to the Philippines. I'd be rich.
Legit, you
No.
can actually live in the Philippines very, very well.
Yeah, no, your minimum wage on basically most countries that would be considered wealthy is essentially like a joke for a joke in here.
Exactly. Plus, that's not even like saying it as a joke. Like, you can actually live in. A lot of people speak English in the Philippines. You won't have what do you call that?
Communication problem?
Yeah, it's a communication problem. You won't have that.
Yeah, no,
You-
English is our like second language here.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's very quick to process buying a house in the Philippines.
It is so easy.
So
yeah.
long as you have the
Buying
money.
a house here is very different. You need to there's like
You guys have like so many rules. Us, it's like
Yeah.
such a straightforward thing. Hell,
Yeah.
if you were to rent like a apartment room, brother, it's like a point and click. Might as well be. So-
Yep.
No.
And then a bit of a meeting, and then you're done. Boom.
Click.
You're good.
Can Yumiko speak Filipino? No, I cannot speak Tagalog.
No.
Oh, okay. Let me just say something real quick.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah,
gonna teach my child?
Kau kang pusa. Do me.
Wait, I'm not repeating anything you guys say. I don't trust you.
You can trust me, just not Dino.
I didn't say anything wrong though.
Sure.
Maki, what did he say? Maki, what did he say? Guys, what did he say? Chat, what did he say? I have people in
Dino,
my
repeat
chat
it
that
again.
speak Filipino. What did he say?
Repeat it again, Dino.
Magandang pusa si Yumi.
Oh, I thought you were speaking an entirely different dialect. Oh my god. I thought you were speaking in Visaya. Oh my god. That sounded so wrong in my head. So basically, a bit of context for Yumi.
Right?
In the Philippines, there are like hundreds of different
Of
dialects.
languages,
Yeah.
dialects. Yeah.
So I thought he was speaking a completely different dialect in like the midsection of the Philippines. And oh my god, that sounded so wrong to me. I'm not gonna translate that, but basically what Dino really said is that Yumi is a pretty cat.
Ah, thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Trust me on that one.
Now, Maki, actually, you were kind of right because there were two things that I said there that was kind of that was kind of like smoothly different into another sentence.
I
Yeah,
could tell.
So,
I could tell.
so yeah, just go with the pretty one. Yeah, that's much better.
Yee. I'm a
Yeah.
pretty kitty.
I'm a nice knight.
Yeah.
Until you get murdered in Little Company.
Hey yo,
Wow.
Then you'll reach for vengeance.
No,
Bro, I
Maki
got-
murders everyone
Yo,
else.
yo, I
What-
have an
why-
excuse. Bro, I was getting backstabbed 5 times and I was still alive.
Maki
wasn't
murders
even the one
everyone else.
killing
You
people.
guys should let me gamble with bodies again. That
It was
fun.
Yumi trying to gamble. It was her gambling addiction. Yeah, that's a bad habit. Gambling. That's one of the bad habits.
I don't
no. What's
have-
worse?
I don't
is-
have
no,
a
no, no, no.
gambling. I don't have a gambling issue because I don't have any money.
No. You know what makes it even worse in context? Like let's not even put it in context in the game, right? But what makes it worse in context? Without context is Yumi is saying that she is gambling for the dead bodies, for the corpses.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think that what made me laugh even more is I remember in the very collab stream when Yumi said that. Yumi
Yeah.
talked to Dweeby about it, and Dweeby just said, "Oh, cool. How's it going so far?" So nonchalantly as well. I was like, what? Just laughing at her. I was like, what the
My god. And I will remind people that is not I did not teach my child that. Never have I
No,
ever
I
taught my
picked
child
it
to
up.
gamble.
I picked it up from my own intuition. AKA, I had a dead body in my hand, and I went to use the slot machine, and I didn't realize that I had a dead body in my hand, and it used the dead body at the slot machine, and my eyes were open to a whole new world of possibilities.
Note to self, never introduce Yumi to any other bad habits.
Oh my
She's already trying to chew on her monitor as we speak.
Guys, I've eaten my keyboard. What do I do?
Damn it.
Damn, bro.
Properly
It's
more.
doomed already.
I have put a keycap in my mouth once, but I decided not to chew on it because I didn't have any replacements.
So if you had replacements, you'd keep chewing on it?
What the fuck?
Maybe.
Yummy.
Depends on how malleable the keycap is. No, but I have to be a good kitty because I have a fracture in my tooth now, and if I keep chewing on plastic,
Yeah.
it'll get worse, and then I have to get my tooth pulled. Yes.
You're
Remember,
Oh.
there are
Yes.
things called chew toys.
I have one that's like a necklace, and it's made of silicone.
Silicone?
Yeah.
when was that fucking chew toy?
Well, it's on my dressing table, but I am lazy. I don't want to reach for it.
What's a dressing table?
What do you mean, what's a dressing table?
What's
I
a
forgot
dressing
you guys
table?
are guys.
Oh,
So
we
basically-
don't know what dressing
me,
tables
man,
is.
bro.
Sorry, it's a girl thing.
We are
You guys wouldn't
oblivious.
understand. No, but a dressing table is like where you keep all your makeup and your perfume and your like
Oh.
necklaces and jewelry and skincare. But
I
for
thought it
me,
was-
it's a place to put all of my crap that it doesn't fit everywhere else in my room. I have so many things everywhere on my table. I have a slinky. I have a squishy toy. I have a candle. I have my glasses. I have an empty boba cup. I have
Oh
an
my
empty chocolate
God.
milk cup. I have a napkin. I have another napkin. I have a scrunchie. I have another napkin. I have a headband. I
Oh
have
my
an instant
God.
noodle container. I have 3 fidget toys. I have
Oh,
a hair
how
elastic.
can she list all of this?
Because I'm looking at
Okay.
it. I'm looking at it. That's how I'm listing it. It's in front of me.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I first heard Yumi trying to explain what a dressing table is, I thought it was like a crafting table for dresses. My mind is gone.
Holy, it's doomed. And no, okay. So you know how not VB, sorry, Yumi,
Yeah.
wrong animal girl. Yeah. So regarding Yumi,
Yeah.
I on my end, and I'm pretty sure Maki can relate. Whether I have okay, what I can see right now is a water bottle, a alcohol, and then in my bathroom there's like a fucking shampoo. There's like one shampoo and one fucking body
What?
soap. That's it.
In my bathroom, I have like scrubs, and I have perfume, and I have skincare,
Why
and
do
I
you
have
put
like
perfume in the bathroom?
it's like bathroom perfume.
What the fuck? That's a thing?
Yeah,
Maki,
it comes in little.
I think we
It's
we
called
men will
a
never
shower.
understand.
It's called a shower steamer, and basically it's like a little pod, and you put it on the floor of your shower, and it makes like a scented steam.
In the Philippines, what we do is we get you know those smoke makers, and we just put an orange on the thing on the output of
Okay,
it.
okay. To be fair, yeah. It's not even a men thing anymore on the Philippines, and it actually can be a fucking anything else in the Philippines. it's a normal thing. So we
Yeah.
have the simplest shit here to work with.
What
Shower
I don't
steamers sound so
know-
cool. Shower steamers are so cool, and they're so cheap. They're like little bath bombs, but for your shower, and it
What?
smells so nice.
What?
It's electronic. No. It like disintegrates as it creates steam.
Yeah, that doesn't exist in us. I think that's like a fantasy for us. I'm pretty sure here.
The
Well,
only
you
thing
can
I have
probably
on my
find it on
table,
Amazon.
we don't use
There's a
Amazon here.
possum. I can hear a possum. Hang on, I'll be right back. It's on my roof. I need to go beat it away.
She's beat it away. Well, okay.
All right, she's gone. But
The,
yo,
the only
so-
thing, hold on. The only things I have on my table is like a small little mini shelf for a bunch of tools like screws, screwdrivers, wires, all that there. Small like thing for oil. You know, Singer. You know that?
Okay, I'm
Singer?
back.
uh-huh.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only things I have on my desk is like a mini shelf for a bunch of tools, wires, stuff like that.
I have
2
zero
water
tools.
bottles because I am a very thirsty boy. My PC setup, 1 controller, 1 mini fan, and 2 books, and also a deck of cards.
I have slime.
What?
Yeah. I
How
have.
many surprise things are you gonna list down?
I've got a silicone bowl that's got a bunch of little baby balls in it that I can squish and move around.
What
I've
the?
got slime that's shaped in a cat container. I've got 6 sticker sheets. I have a 02 Nendroid. I have a
What?
tape measure that measures 8 meters.
Where in the world would you ever use that?
I don't remember. I have a bag of
Well,
screws.
to be fair, I do have like my entire tool set here near me, so
Yeah.
I can't really blame my daughter for that.
Yeah.
But I can't exactly say. I
I
can't
have
really
a
exactly
bass
talk.
guitar.
You play
It's next
guitar?
to my desk.
Oh.
Yeah, I play
Oh,
the
damn.
bass guitar.
Damn.
She's,
Hell yeah.
Her name is Sheila, and she's metallic pink and sparkly.
I'm sorry. I know you're like talking about your stuff right now, but someone says here, oh my god, her dress table is a Minecraft inventory space.
That is really funny. That's like true though. I played Minecraft for like 7 hours the other day.
Yeah, that
Straight.
is fair. That is fair.
I built a pond and I built 2 bridges.
Oh dear god, I'm gonna laugh my ass off too much.
When are we gonna hear you slap? I should actually release a slap bass cover of like an anime song or something. Bass guitar stream
Oh dear
when.
lord.
Maybe I should. That'd be fun. I need to hook it up to my.
I was gonna ask the same thing. Basic guitar stream when.
I
Basic
have
guitar stream
I
when, yeah.
have like a piggy bank, but it's shaped as a giant baby bottle, and it's pink.
What?
Yeah. And it's got my money in it. I have Vietnamese
Oh.
dong in there.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's
Is a
that-
Vietnamese dong?
Vietnamese dong is their currency. That's the name of their currency.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually forgot. I genuinely forgot. I have some Vietnamese
I'm
viewers.
sorry.
And yes, it is called dong. I'm
It
not
is
even
called
joking, by the way.
dong.
I can confirm that.
I forgot that currency exists.
It's some of the worst currencies, but yes, it's called a dong.
Yes, it is. It's called a dong.
When you say it like
I
that,
have-
it sounds like a very different object.
Bro. Okay, I don't know if it's a men thing, but me and Maki were both on the same page there.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
me and Dainomas consume the same content, okay? I'm not exactly innocent. But I don't think of it first.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's right. Me and Yumi are kind of similar in terms of some of the content that's kind of hidden, you know.
Oh my.
But you know, we don't
I
talk
have
about that. It's
Yes,
secrets.
thank you.
Looks like this stream, I'm the only innocent one.
No, I'm very
Well,
innocent.
Hey,
I'm the
you know,
wholesome kitty
I
cat.
can't exactly defend myself when one of my most popular videos is me making a Hina Dojin review video.
Jesus Christ.
You should watch it, by the way. It's actually well made.
I've seen it.
Wait a minute.
I watched a lot of your guys' videos.
Thoughts?
You've seen the rip? Oh,
I
No,
watched.
no. Before you go.
I watch when you guys stream and post stuff. That support you, you know?
Can I ask a question real quick? Thoughts on that video?
Oh, what?
what?
Thoughts on that
thoughts
video?
on the thing.
Thoughts on the video?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
You know, I'll actually take that answer because she had quite the quite the tone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woman of chat. I'm just gonna say it right now. Yumi is a confirmed woman of culture.
I'm such a cultured
Yes.
woman. Have you seen my art?
Very cultured, very cultured. A lot of cat women.
Yippee!
Oh no, my chat's now saying Uwo, Hina,
Whoa,
Uwo.
whoa. No,
Alright,
I am a woman of culture, but I'm also a wholesome cat girl. So you will never catch me saying any of this on
You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
That reminds me of the fucking I have two sides meme.
I have two. Inside me, there are 2 wolves. Except one of mine is
Oh
a
my
cat, and the
God.
other one is like a cat. And they're both cats, and they sit and stare at each other with huge eyeballs.
What goes on inside your head?
I don't know. I scared
But you know,
myself.
I think it's better off to not even ask Yumi about that because I'm pretty sure she's aware, but she doesn't understand how to describe it.
Yeah, you know
I guess
those
I-
like AI, you know those AI generated cat images where they have gigantic eyeballs and it's like there's a galaxy inside their eyes?
Yeah.
That eyeball is like my brain.
Well, I can't really defend myself on that either. I can't really rebut that claim because whenever me and the boys are on commute, we think about very random things. Like just earlier today, I was on commute going home with the two friends, and we just sat there quietly for like 10 minutes until I just spouted one of the randomest things I've ever thought of.
Yeah.
If you reverse a car while also pressing on the gas, does it take a screenshot?
No, it just goes backwards really fast.
But you don't know that, do you?
Yes, I do.
You wouldn't know that. Oh,
Yes,
wait,
I
right.
do. Because
We wouldn't know that, would we?
yes, you do. Because you have to press on the gas to make the car go backwards.
I thought the gas
know
just
how
made
to
the car go
drive?
forwards.
Have you ever driven before?
No.
Wait, BRB.
Not a car.
Yes, I
Motorcycles,
have
yes, but not a
drive.
car.
I don't have my license, but I can drive. We have a thing here in Australia where before you can get a license and drive by yourself, you have to get a learner's license. I'm really lazy, so I've had my learner's license for like 3 years. For context, most people have it for like 8 months. Anyway.
Yeah, but that in
But you
Philippines
still,
as well.
but you
You gotta
still
get a
have
learner's
to,
license first.
yeah, but you still have to drive the car, right? And
Yeah.
I've done reverse parking. I can confirm the car will not move just because you put it in reverse. You have to press the gas for the car to move. You wanted to take a
I'm gonna test
screenshot,
that.
you should try pressing both indicators at the same time.
I'm gonna save that thought.
Ah.
Press
Oh.
both indicators at the same time.
Driving on a permit is
Or
scary. Yeah, it is
screenshot.
scary.
Yes, there we go. I'm gonna pin that. There we go.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta get up and do a funky dance.
Exactly. You gotta do a little dance whenever you want
I
to.
do my
you know?
little dancey dance. Yeah.
It helps you get loose, you know, and it helps
It
you get in
helps
the
my
zone.
skeleton stay inside. It
Yes. Wait a
scratches
minute.
on
Stay
the
inside?
side. Yes, the skeleton, it like scratches on my insides. It's like, let me out. I need to wiggle. And I'm like, no, you must stay and sit down. And I'm like, no, I need to get my wiggles out. I need to jump up and down. And my skeleton is like, yes. And I'm like, yes. And then I get up and I do my little dancey dance. And then I sit back down.
I just imagine like there's an entire little room inside of you, and the skeleton is just trapped inside there, scratching on the walls, banging on the door. Let me out! Let me out!
Somebody said you don't need a license if you never get pulled over or if you drive fast enough they can't catch you.
Wow.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Base?
If
Question
you
mark?
If you had a 2-liter water bottle and you put sand in it,
Wait,
would
hold
you
on.
have 2 liters of sand or would you have 2 grams of sand? Or is that not how grams and liters work?
That is not how it works. I'm
That
sorry
is
to
not
say.
how it works. Listen, if you have a 2-liter bottle and you put sand in it, it depends on how much sand you put in the bottle.
If you have a 2-liter bottle and you put sand in it, it will be very sad because now you cannot drink water anymore. Because there's sand
No,
in
you
your
can-
water bottle.
You can just wash it out with water and then
Oh.
drink water. No.
Alright, I'm
It's in there
back. Sorry,
forever
I had to
now.
get. I had to refill my water bottle.
You will
Well,
always have
Speaking of
sand
water-
in your water bottle now.
yeah, my water bottle ran out of
Yeah.
water, man.
Oh, did you put sand in it?
What the fuck?
That has got to be the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Oh, did you put sand in it? This is
Seems
right
like- that was the fucking that feels like a fucking sitcom moment there. Like, what the hell was that?
No, you don't understand the context.
Yeah, we were talking. Someone in Yumi's chat was asking if you put.
No,
Sand
that
in a
was my
2-liter
brain.
Oh, that was your. Oh.
That was her, by the way. Yeah, no, I don't even need the context.
Oh.
I know what's up.
A liter of water
So-
weighs a kilogram. I forgot kilograms existed. But that's like body weight, right?
That's just weight.
That's
Oh,
just weight.
I thought it
It
was like
doesn't
in
have to be
America
specifically
where it's
body
like
weight.
they have pounds and stones for weight.
Okay, America is like has the worst fucking system in God's name history. Just
The
ignore that.
imperial
just stick with the-
system. For
Just go with the-
imperialism. But
Just-
I actually
just
think
stick
that
with
the imperial
the-
isn't the imperial period historical period? Isn't that Imperial Japan? Why do they have the Imperial system in America? In America. In America. The other day, somebody in chat said something with the word enemy in it, and I read it as eminy.
Yeah, just like how you read aminal.
Liter is a measurement of volume. KJ. That's a G. Kilogram is a measurement of mass. I have much mass. It's
There
in
you
my
go.
Yeah.
Whoa, she's getting it.
Yumi, you're
She's
breaking my
cooking.
brain. I think I broke mine a long time ago.
Brother, she's the definition of a cat in brain rot. So I'm sorry to say, but yeah.
No, no brain rot. There will be no
Are you sure?
skibbity in my chat. Bang.
Skibidi-doo.
No.
You know what's funny? She says it's so good too. I kind of wonder.
No, no.
Yeah.
I'm too old for brain rot. I don't understand it.
Right.
I am.
So Yumi's saying that she won't grow taller anymore.
I stopped growing
And she
like
doesn't
8
wanna
years
grow
ago.
taller anymore.
No, I do.
Guys, confirm Yumi's a boomer.
You mean skibbity for real? No. There'll be no skibbity.
Yes.
Zero.
Yes.
No. And I'm not a boomer. I'm
Are you
just...
sure?
Bad.
Yes. I'm
Are you a
too
baby
young-
boomer though?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How
No cat
funny
for
is
real.
that?
Swag.
Sure.
I do say swag a bit. But swag is not, that's like millennial.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Not gonna lie.
Swag came
Like-
from Tumblr.
Swag is what?
What?
Yeah, swag came
What's-
from Tumblr. Like, oh, that's so
Oh
swag.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry, I am kind of forgetting shit now. That might I don't know how old Maki was at that time, but yeah,
I pulled
Tumblr
up
was
from
kind of like
Maki's
some-
chat just to say skibbity. I'm gonna lose it. No
Who was
skibbity.
it? Who is it?
I'm Reg.
Damn it, Rick!
Swag, Yumi is millennial. No, I'm not a millennial.
Minanimal.
No, millennial.
millennial.
Millennial. I said
Millennial.
millennial. I am an old,
Yumi said a millennial.
powerful being. Fear me.
yeah.
The minanimal.
I said
Yeah,
I'm
speak up.
1001. I'm an old woman.
And I'm 3001 years old.
Well, that would make sense if you're older than me, if you're my dad. So,
Yes. Yes.
when is
Brings a
your
question
child?
actually.
When
How
is,
old is my character?
When is bring your child to work day?
This is it.
This is it.
Why do you think she's
Yippee!
in a bar?
This is the most. This is
I'm
like kind of
old
like
enough
the.
to
That's
drink.
probably the most fucking handsome, best goddamn job there is. Holy, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working in a bar.
Working in a bar. Working 9 to 5. On a day to make a
You know, actually, since we
living,
since you know we are actually in the bar,
Yeah.
like guys, I'm
you-
gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of drinks in general.
What? That is such a
Hmm?
weird opinion.
Bro, I drank wine. It
okay,
fucking make me wanna
Wine
puke.
is so
actually.
bad. Wine is awful.
Why do you guys not like
No,
wine?
no, wine
What
is
kind of
bad.
wine do you guys drink?
No, wine is bad.
But I'd say the
What?
worst thing I've ever
Maki.
drank in my life is beer. Root
Maki.
beer.
Maki.
What do you mean root beer?
Root beer is a soft drink. Maki.
Oh wait, no, not root beer. Sorry, it's beer. It's just the fucking other
What about
one.
soju?
The one with the alcohol.
Soju is so good to get drunk quick, but it
Soju is
tastes
good,
awful.
though. So just very good.
It's,
No, I don't know why.
It's too sweet.
I-
It's too sweet. Soju tastes like too sweet. But like once you like 2 drinks in, a bottle of soju goes so hard. You just chug the whole
Yes.
thing, and then you have to wait
So
20
there's
minutes.
another alcohol drink. Was it called Tanway Ice? Fuck, it's our local shit.
know.
Man, that's a brand.
I like.
No, it's a brand. Sorry.
I like
I saw we had some
196s.
locals. What was our
Red
local
Horse?
again?
Study.
Red Horse,
Negative
yeah, that's another one.
196.
I tried. I think when I was pretty young, my uncle decided to say, "Hey, try to drink this,"
Yeah.
because they were
Ah,
like,
yes.
"Okay, bro,
Mine did
sure."
the same to me.
And yeah, I almost puke. IRL
The
actually.
Filipino
That's-
uncles.
that sucked.
Jägermeister is better
Holy,
than anything.
tastes like absolute
Whoa,
shit.
Jaeger bombs are so
Rum.
good.
There you go. That's another thing. That's way too strong. Holy fuck.
What is?
It's not too bad. Maybe I can just hold my liquor, but maybe it's not.
I
It's not
like-
just too bad.
Whiskey and cognac and Jaeger
But yeah.
bombs.
I've never been
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
never been a
Yay.
fan of any drinks. I also had my aunt try to let me drink something that's not even that strong. It actually even has a flavor. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be good,
What is it?
and it still
Soju?
tastes like shit.
Oh.
Don't
For
tell me you think soju is shit.
You
No,
mean
I
you
have-
find
don't
swimming so
think
you
it's-
have
I don't
work
think it's
life
soju,
or
though.
not? I
don't
don't know
think
if I
it's
have
soju.
work or not. I thought that I did, but I haven't gotten an email, so I don't know.
It has like a fruit flavor in it, though. I will say
Fruit?
that.
Malibu's
Was
good.
it flavored beer?
I love tequila.
There's no shot of fruit flavored beer. That sucks. No way.
No,
Tequila.
it depends on the flavor of the beer itself.
I don't like beer. Beer is yucky.
Beer can be
If
very
I-
sticky on the throat.
If I wanted to drink carbohydrates and yeast,
Oh yeah,
I
there you go.
would
San
reach-
Miguel Light.
Ah, Sanig.
if I wanted to eat carbohydrates and yeast, I would eat a fat loaf of bread, not drink a beer. Very much.
It's not even a carbohydrate.
You kidding me? You know how many carbs beer has in it? Like so many.
Hold on.
Wait, someone fact check this shit.
No. Beer is not carbohydrate. It has malt, not carbs.
Okay, malt is a flavor, Maki.
No.
Welcome to the stream, Astolfo. Sorry, I
No.
cannot.
Oh, you mean
help you.
maltodextrose?
Give me a second.
Yes.
It has carbs.
Malt.
It has carbs.
Malt is what you call it? What you would call it?
Beer has carbs. Does beer have
Alright.
carbs? Yes.
What
Beer has
is
carbs.
malt?
But yeah, thank you for letting
Beer
me know.
is an alcoholic beverage produced by brewing and fermentation of starches from cereal grain like malted barley, wheat, maize, rice, and oats. AKA
Maltose.
carbs.
Maltose.
has
Maltose.
3.6 grams in the average beer of carbs.
Maltose is a chemical.
Okay, congratulations. It still has carbs
Yeah.
though.
No, I
It
refuse.
does.
Now, there are drinks that I like
Okay,
that
here's the
isn't
question.
alcohol.
No,
Huh?
here's the real question, Maki. If
What?
beer doesn't have carbs in it, why is there a low carb version?
I don't know what kind of person makes a low carb version of beer.
That's really
You're not
popular.
supposed to make a low carb version of beer because beer is already gonna make you fat.
Yep, beer has tons of carbs and tons of calories. That's what my chat said.
You gotta burn the fat the next day after you deal with the hangover.
Well, depends on how much beer you drink, though. Why do you think
Uh.
beer belly exists?
Yeah.
Beer belly.
Okay,
From people
Okay,
drinking lots of
so-
beer. I like
so here's
cocktails
the thing.
myself.
wait, what is it?
I
What did
like
you say?
I like cocktails.
Cocktails.
Yeah.
I think I've only had one in my life since
They're
I'm not a
really
big fan of
popular in
them.
Australia. Also, an absinthe. Absinthe is delicious.
Oh wait, no wait. No. There's like a few times, but like again, then again, I'm not a fan of drinking. So yeah.
One of my favorite drinks at my local bar, it has absinthe and Midori in it. Oh, it's so good. But it's giving me such a bad
Midori.
hangover.
Not my type.
Midori
So
is my
can-
favorite because it's bright green and it makes me think I'm drinking alien goo.
What the fuck?
It makes me have a horrible headache in the morning.
Yeah, because it's sugar.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kenzo here,
Must be
chat,
crash.
like a viewer of mine says here.
Mhm.
Okay, speaking of alcohol, ever heard about that disorder where your stomach is literally a beer brewery?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it called? What?
It's when your stomach produces like its own alcohol because of the thing and
Ah.
the reactions that happens in your stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
My stomach doesn't work.
I have a high metabolism. I don't get fat
I
easily.
have a high metabolism
Same.
as well. But my
Like
tummy
mother,
also
like
doesn't
father,
work
like father.
properly.
Can we all relate to each other right now?
Yes.
Shush.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're all
Yay.
tin gang.
Yeah, someone in my chat said Shrek juice. In regards to the Midori comment.
Wait a minute,
Is-
Greg, you're an idiot.
Because I was saying
Taco
I
doesn't
love
reflux.
Midori, and then they said Shrek juice.
What?
Midori is a green, sugary liquid, by the way.
If someone
Like-
calls it
Yeah.
Shrek juice, bro, I don't think I'm
Thank
gonna drink that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna drink that
I
either.
love Midori. It's like yummy, yummy, yummy.
Anything called Shrek juice, I'm not gonna drink that.
Yeah, because I would.
Guess did I just hear Shrek juice?
Yes.
And anyone I hear just say, "Yo, bro, you ever heard of this new
Yo.
drink called Shrek juice?"
You want to drink this
bro.
Shrek juice? Now,
Hell
because
no.
Shrek juice, right? I'm gonna make a new cocktail called Shrek juice, right? It's got Midori, tequila, and cacao nibs.
I'm still not gonna drink anything called Shrek
What if I
juice.
call it
No,
alien
nothing can
goo?
convince me, bro.
What if I call it alien goo?
That's a bit worse.
Why is that? You cannot honestly look at me and tell me that you don't want to put alien goo in your mouth.
I am looking
That
directly
out of
at the
context
PNG.
sounds so wrong.
Okay, but
am
it's in
looking
context, so
directly
it's
at the
fine.
PNG.
I want to eat slime.
Nah.
What can I say? Like, you know, like, I have my cat slime on my desk, and if it didn't smell like soap and chemicals, I would put it in my mouth.
What the fuck?
But it
Now,
does.
chat, Stellarines, and lads and folks of the Dainomas channel, I did
Yes.
not. That Yumi did not get that from me.
Yes, I did.
I will say that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I didn't teach
Genetics.
that. No.
Well, you are my only
did not.
parent, so I would not have gotten it from anywhere else.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
You did not get that from me.
Maki is an alien goo eater confirmed.
I am an alien, but I do not eat goo.
Yippee! Alien goo!
No.
Oh,
I am an alien, but I
wow.
do not produce or eat goo.
Wait a second, aren't you a space boy? I just realized that.
I am.
Why are you on Earth?
Let's just say my home planet got attacked by a certain amount of people and I got transported to two worlds. One was a previous world before I went to Earth, and now the Earth is my new world because I am now God.
You're God?
Yeah, I am the God of the Void.
The God of
Yes.
the Void. Can you fix the
Yeah.
void in my
You're
brain?
god of avoid and all, but you had to struggle with some performance issues back then, so you know.
Can you fix the void
Yes,
in
they didn't
my...
really have streaming in the Void.
Oh.
They didn't have internet in the other world.
No internet?
It was painful. I had to fight for that.
Can you fix the void in my brain?
No, but I can expand it.
Yippee!
Expand? Are you sure that's gonna get it any better?
Yes.
I don't know.
You want to
It's like-
expand the void. The void calls to you. It says,
Exactly.
hello, hello,
If you expand the void, you expand your brain. So more brain means more
hello,
brain
ma'am.
capacity.
Just passing by. Won't stay for long. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Welcome to tea time. We're doing a tea time podcast. What
I
is
actually
even? What is
called-
even the topic anymore, guys? What are we talking about?
Habits.
Habit.
Oh, habits. My habits of eating alien goo. True.
Technically speaking, a lot of the things we can say right now is actually relating to habits anyway, so
Yeah.
that's not-
Habit, a bunch of other habits. Yeah.
it's
No
not, it's
cost
not really that bad.
advertising. That's funny.
Speaking of the main thing, we're almost reaching 3 hours.
Someone asked me if Maki is an alien. Are
Sheesh.
you an alien?
I am an alien, technically.
Whoa! I'm an alien too.
I'm a multi-dimensional alien, if that makes it better.
I'm also a multi-dimensional alien.
Alien!
My lore is that I came from the land where my people watched over different portals, and the portals
Yeah.
led to different worlds and dimensions. And basically,
Oh.
on my birthday, I fell through one of the portals and crash landed on Earth, fell into a pool, swallowed a whole bunch of chlorine, and the chlorine made me forget all my memories.
Jesus Christ. That
I
But
don't
like-
know if chlorine is supposed to have that effect.
well, that has to be
it's-
some kind of special one.
Yeah, so I swallowed all the chlorine, and then I came out, and I was pulled out of the pool, like coughing and spluttering. And then I was like, okay, well, I can't get home, so this is my home now because the chlorine dimmed all my powers.
I'll be
Now
back.
Damn, bro, what kind of chlorine is that?
Now my lore lore is that I got brain damage from the chlorine, so now I decided that I'm gonna become a hacker on the internet and try and discover different worlds through streaming and different people. Because this is my home
Considering-
now.
Considering how you act, I think that's pretty lore accurate, actually.
I know,
can't even
right?
stop
I'm
you.
so proud of it.
Holy, that's crazy.
I want to get a lore video done eventually, but it just costs so much money.
Honest to God, if I were to ever make one regarding me, it's probably just gonna be one of those rough sketches, brothers. It's
Yeah.
like those
You
those
know what I
fucking web
wanted to do?
novels.
I wanted to
what is
do
it?
an old style, like, draw my life. You remember the draw my life where...
Oh yeah,
where
yeah,
you
I know
would-
the
yeah,
science
with the
contest.
whiteboard. Oh my god, I'm doing my first hand cam stream soon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm excited.
alright.
I'm gonna make a
Alright,
gingerbread
good luck on that.
house.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
probably
right,
gonna
because
eat
Christmas is
half
about to
of
be.
it.
Yeah, I'm planning to do like a
Yeah.
party games before Christmas.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah, I love
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Christmas.
What happened?
I'm gonna do
What else?
yeah, I'm gonna do ginger. I was just saying I'm gonna do my first hand cam stream soon.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Eh,
I'm making a gingerbread house.
yes, sir.
I'm
I
probably
will
gonna
be
eat
for the
half.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat half
And-
the house before I build it though. So
You and me, don't munch on the house, please. We gotta see the final product first.
Maki is my VTuber dad.
Keep forgetting the gingerbread house like kit is literally just fucking food and cookies.
Yeah, and the
I
icing.
remember.
So much icing.
I remember the first time, like, in like one of my earlier elementary, like Christmas
Yeah.
parties, the teacher presented the entire class with a bunch of gingerbread house kits,
Yeah.
and we were all split into groups while the rest of the members just watched on because they were either too busy doing random stuff like playing around or eating some of the other foods.
Yeah.
So we were made into a contest to make the best looking gingerbread house. So we were given like a bunch of Skittles, some M&Ms, of course the icing and the gingerbread house kit itself.
Yeah.
So I decided to do it solo. Why? Because while the whole competition was going, the other students were being all so serious. They were trying to make the best gingerbread house, the biggest ones, the best ones. While I was just in the corner snacking on the gingerbread house and the icing.
That's so me. That's so
Damn,
me.
bro. Yum yum. Yum yum.
Yum,
Listen,
yum,
food is food,
yum,
man. It's food is food.
yum,
True, true.
I'm not gonna waste time on eating food. It'll get cold.
By the way,
Yeah?
regarding so what you miss, Maki, is also me talking about the fact that I actually will be doing a party games before Christmas. I would like to call it like that because it's basically
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's gonna stream that's going to happen before the official Christmas date happens.
Yeah.
And essentially it's actually gonna be a party games consisting of myself and my viewers and members. Should be exciting.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch that.
Now,
Yeah, I watch
thing
that.
is-
I lurk most of the time in your guys' streams. I just don't always
Really?
talk.
oh, so like, wait,
Hell
what was
yeah.
like the recent time you lurked on my stream?
Yeah, same.
What?
When was the time what was your recent like lurk?
My
On my
recent
stream.
lurk on your stream? My
Yeah.
last lurk on your stream was I haven't for maybe like a little bit. When was the last time I lurked actually? I think the last time was your Woo. Actually, no, yeah, it was your Woo stream when you would you were getting Camellia before the banner changed.
Ah, that was one. Okay.
You were lurking there?
I love Woo.
Wait, so when was the last time you lurked on my streams?
On your stream, a little bit before, because you haven't been streaming recently, Maki.
Yeah, I was way too busy, okay? Either I was
Yeah,
busy or I
I'm
was
sure,
tired
I'm
or
sure.
OBS and the weather weren't working with me.
I talked to you when I was lurking on your stream, literally yesterday, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then chat refused to work for me and it refused to load.
Bro
Yeah.
couldn't even do anything about it.
Listen, they call me the Scuff King for a reason.
I think the last stream that I lurked was it was the Genshin stream. Your second Genshin
Oh.
stream, like 2 weeks ago maybe?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing because I fell asleep.
Damn. Hell
By the
yeah.
way, Maki.
Yeah.
Regarding Genshin, when is 5.3 gonna come out? Or is it 5.2? I kind of forgot now. Is it 5.2?
Man,
For
don't ask me.
Genshin? I don't know. I was a day one Genshin player, and then I decided I loved Diona so much And then now I play Diona and Yenfei, and I play a Virgin team, and everyone hates it because I play Diona, Yenfei, Mona, and
Okay.
Damn.
I know you
yeah.
said virgin, but why the fuck did it sound? Okay, this is gonna go from PG to rated 18. But
Oh,
why
no.
did it sound like you said virgin team?
Well, I mean, I do also have the kindergarten team in every single gacha game I play, so
What's that?
it's where you play all of the short
Lollies.
characters. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I've been hearing that a lot recently with my
I
other
just
friends.
think
I
they're
was
so
wondering what the
cute.
hell that was.
I think they're so cute. I'm like, oh my god, I love you
Don't
so
worry,
much. You're so
don't worry,
cute.
Yumi. A lot of my viewers would agree with you.
Yes,
I for
I
sure
know.
that
I've
one.
been in your Discord server.
I got-
Yeah.
oh my.
I'm assuming Yumi has seen some of the stuff there.
Yeah, I've seen all of it.
Every
Oh.
stream, every single stream that I'm gonna be doing now, after like every 30 minutes, I'm just gonna ask randomly, Yumi, are you there? Are you watching? Is the ghost of Yumi in the room?
Is there a stalking pink cat here?
No, because
Authorizing the walls.
I wanna support you guys.
Aw.
So I sometimes I lurk or I put them on I put them on like in the background, like sometimes muted, sometimes not muted, just to give you guys a bit of a boost. Because you know, I always hope that sometimes if people can't watch my streams, that they just have them tapped up anyway. I really need the watch hours. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I do with all of your streams as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's streams.
yeah, I have like
Look at
if
them,
there's
look at
like
them.
tons of people streaming and I'm not streaming, I'll like have like them up in like different Chrome tabs in the background on YouTube and Twitch.
Same.
Yeah, we gotta give support. You gotta give support to everyone.
Exactly.
Base.
Yeah.
Ali base.
Well, because my goal as a streamer is to make everybody's day a little bit brighter, and I think a really good way to doing that is to show support to other streamers.
You have a bit of everything, I have to say, Yumi, and I'm proud of that.
A bit of everything.
Yeah.
Everything
little bit
like
of everything,
what?
all of the time.
Think of it like this.
Like a mixed bag of chips.
Kind of in a way, because technically speaking, you have a lot of stuff that you can dish out and also endure as well. Considering the stuff that you can enjoy, the stuff you can share with peeps, the stuff you can happily have fun with. You're socially active,
I
obviously.
love having
you,
fun.
Yes, sir. You are a woman of culture while being wholesome at the same time.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. That's crazy. That's crazy achievements. Not one of those. Not those. Okay, I'm not gonna say something, but like not those typical Western and Twitter and shit.
Yeah,
just-
I try to stay away from that. One of the
Same.
things I'm proud of is if I was to ever move to Twitch, my model would never be banned. But I still have a little bit there. It's still a little bit there. Yeah.
One thing that I'm proud of is that I still don't have a Twitter account.
I have a
I
Twitter
only-
account, but I
only
don't
use my
really use it.
Twitter. I only use my Twitter account for like seeing some Blue Archive art and like and like some good Genshin art and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like anything like that.
Give me
Anything
some
else?
blue
the con-
archive art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Fuck the drama. Get that shit out of my face. I'm
I-
here to get to enjoy some.
I have a Twitter
shit.
account because I like watching people's art and I like keeping up with like Live and stuff like that. But I also use it for like video game news. Like I follow the Wuwa accounts and the Genshin accounts and that stuff. And Maki has a Reddit forum. What?
Oh, don't,
You
please
have
don't,
a
please.
Reddit forum?
Wait,
Someone in my chat just said you have. I'm looking at this
wait a minute,
immediately. I
wait a
have
minute.
my Reddit up already.
Wait,
What?
no, please. Before you
Damn.
actually do anything, don't
Yeah.
click on the Reddit or
Nope,
any link
it's open.
pertaining to it. No, please. I'm begging you, please.
I'm opening
Don't
it.
access my Reddit forum. It was not made by me. It was made by one of the boys who is very drunk.
Wait, which one? I don't-
Reg.
What's it called?
Reg.
Reg. What's the Reddit called?
No!
Reg, what's the Reddit called?
bro,
Ring
wait,
who's
please,
good
answer,
boys.
bro.
Ring
You have-
who's good
I
boys.
didn't think you did that. Please, no.
It's called Ring
Yeah,
who's
please,
good
have
boys.
mercy.
It's called
Have
Ring who's
mercy.
good boys.
Have mercy. Reg, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare, Reg. I will destroy you.
Bro shot himself in the face.
I have it. It's up.
No.
It's up.
No.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Exactly. There's nothing there. There's not supposed to be anything there because it's not supposed to be a red farm.
Hi guys, welcome to community. It's a fun little community meme about our lovely YouTuber Maki. So have fun and please do stay appropriate. We don't want to get banned.
Oh, I wonder.
He's the YouTuber in Discord.
You know what's funny though? The person who made that rig
Yeah, Reg's in
is
my chat.
probably the most bannable person in my server. one of the most bannable. There are a bunch of other
He
people.
said he's gonna stop posting on it.
Oh no.
Don't you
Oh
Don't
no.
you dare. Unless it's fan out of me, don't you dare.
Turns out,
Yeah.
no. The plot twist is turns out that fan art of yours is rated 18.
No,
What
come
banner?
on.
The banner. What banner?
Fan art.
Banner.
Fan art.
You don't have a black streak in your hair.
What?
What?
Who put the black streak in my hair?
In the Reddit.
Who put a black streak in my hair?
Have you not seen the Reddit?
I choose not to.
No, there's nothing on there. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to chat. Look, you've got a
I
black
am
streak in your
afraid.
hair.
Who's Ducklore?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, that's his thing.
Hmm?
That's his, like, little PNG. There's no me.
Oh, that's my model. I just put it there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was wondering who the hell put a black streak in my hair.
Yeah. Hope I
No,
don't
no.
know.
But anyway, though, as
Yes.
we've already passed, like, the 3 hours,
Oh, yes.
why don't we do, like, one more round of,
It's 2
habit,
a.m.
and then-
Yippee!
yeah. Let's do one more round of habits, and then we can start ending off, shall we?
Okay.
Sure,
Let's start with, Dino.
Okay, what kind of habits can we cook here? Not gonna lie. Okay. Hold on. I guess. Okay. I think if there's a habit that I'm trying my best not to fucking activate, it has to be when there's a spoiler alert. Every time I see like spoiler alert, my brain says, "Why not check it out, bro? Why not check it out, bro? Why not, bro? You don't want to? Oh, that's too bad."
That's quite the habit.
So like essentially, hang on, I'm chatting someone. Essentially, what tends to happen is I seriously don't want to check. I usually get mad at spoilers, right? But then there's these spoilers that don't even have a spoiler alert, so you will just see the image right away. That was type of newsfeed spoilers. I don't know if you guys experience them.
Yeah.
Essentially, for example, you open Facebook or you open YouTube. Immediately on the homepage, YouTube will recommend you something that will spoil your goddamn story. Or, in-game story.
I've actually been really lucky with spoilers. I managed to avoid them most of the time. And here's my top 10 tips for avoiding spoilers. If you know that there's something that you don't want spoiled, never open social media and just play League of Legends instead. That's how I avoid spoilers. And also, I have 2 separate YouTube accounts. One of them is just for ASMR. And the only time I will let myself watch YouTube if I know that there's a spoiler is if I am watching ASMR. So I open up that, and then I'm like, yippee, ASMR. And then the only thing on my page is ASMR. And there's no spoilers because I don't have any other algorithm.
That's very effective.
It is! So like
second channel, that's a good idea, yeah.
Arcane, for instance, I had no spoilers for that the whole time. And I watched it a week after everyone else. Because I just didn't open Twitter. I said in my chat when I was streaming no Arcane spoilers. And I pressed mute all every time I entered a League game. And I only watched ASMR that whole week.
See, okay. The thing is, right? The reason why I can't avoid this, no matter how hard I will try, is because I am a streamer, but also a content creator. As you guys know, I make edited videos. But as a content creator, you need media.
Yeah.
Add no media, you can't do shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I have to check it, because I need to see like if there's a thing I can have like an idea out of, I see a spoilers instead. I'm like, are you serious? I just shot myself in the foot essentially.
No.
Oh my god.
I consume a lot of content, but
Yeah.
it's all like the same. I watch Minecraft videos.
Ah.
I watch like Sea Dog VA and like
Yeah.
Ludwig and stuff. I watch Sims
Yeah.
videos, and that's kind
Oh.
of like it. So when it comes to things like Arcane or like Wuwa or Genshin, I just kind of don't really consume that content. I just play the games
Yeah.
or like watch the show. Right? Like that and my YouTube is very separate. It's my Twitter that's the problem. I can't go on Twitter if it's anywhere near spoilers.
Okay, I see.
I will say,
Yeah.
I will mention a bad habit of mine. One habit that my friends really hate me for because I'm way too observant for my for my personality. I go after spoilers. Why?
Oh.
So I can
Okay.
use it as blackmail material if ever.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
That's so toxic.
That's some how to
What?
weaponize spoilers in a nutshell.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
you
a
know what
person-
though? I had a friend do that to me when because I love quintessential quintuplets, right? And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yotsuba is my forever best girl. Love her.
Yeah.
But when I was watching the quintessential quintuplets movie where they said who basically won quintessential quintuplets, who won the boy, right? And I won't give spoilers in case people haven't seen it. But basically, I had a friend who was supposed to be watching with me and we made a bet. And they got spoiled.
Uh-huh.
And anytime I did something that was gonna like piss them off, they would like hold that above my head. They would be like, I'm gonna tell you who gets the boy in quintessential quintuplets. And I was like, no! No! Don't do that! And so
Now-
I literally had to be on my best behavior for like 4 months until the movie came out. Anyway,
Now see,
I have 2
I do-
sections in my
I-
IKEA wardrobe of anime figures dedicated to quintessential quintuplets.
well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I do that, but basically a bit to the next level, as my friends say, because whenever they are very careful about what they say whenever I am around, because I
Yeah.
remember things. I can very easily quote them even after like 6 months have passed. So they're very careful whenever I'm around, because if I found out that they like a certain anime or a certain show, I will eventually search up spoilers for said show or anime and prove to them that they are actually factually correct,
Oh.
and then hold that over their heads for as long as I can so that they will never wrong me.
Oh no.
By the way, I just saw someone that made such a good little thing. Or how do I say this? Basically, a good statement regarding the internet when it comes to spoilers. The internet is a FNAF game where the monsters are the spoilers, whom are set at the max level.
2020.
That's funny.
My God. Well,
Dude is a
anyway.
menace. Please
What?
teach me your ways.
Oh, who's a mess?
Hey, you. He says,
What?
Kenzo says you're a menace. Please teach me your ways.
Don't worry. Go to my Discord. I'll teach you my ways.
I found
Definitely.
some
Damn, bro.
blue
You can do it to Dino.
archive. I found. Hang on, it didn't work. It
What?
didn't- No.
found some blue archive?
Ignore me.
Ooh.
Yeah, did you see it? Does it work?
Huh? Log in.
No. It didn't work. Give me a second. Hang on.
All right.
It didn't work. I tried to send you something, it didn't work. I'll screenshot it. There's
Okay,
an artist
sure thing.
that I really like, and they do a lot of blue archive work. And I just
Yeah.
Tell me
remembered
the
it.
artist name as well.
I'm
yeah.
just gonna no, this is.
Just send it. All good. By the way,
Keep talking.
Yes.
oh, Koharu? Is that Koharu? Yes, that's Koharu. Yeah, right, okay. I was a bit, wow, that is quite an interesting design for Koharu. For Shy State. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Yum. All right.
No way, he said yum. That's crazy.
Dino's getting a bit
Maki.
Trust me,
interesting.
Yumi, trust me when I say this. I'm sure
Yeah.
you know, but like
Yeah.
my viewers are like 10,000 times worse than me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen like Akane posts? Those are what they're
Oh
called.
my god.
I refuse. I refuse.
I am a family-friendly streamer.
I am also a family-friendly streamer.
Nice excuses, guys. I appreciate it.
What do you mean? It's perfectly true. I'm a family-friendly streamer.
I am literally a
perfectly
Minecraft
PG.
streamer.
Yeah, and I am literally just a floating PNG dancing around, spotting random stuff. Yeah, see? But anyway, moving on to Yumi's little habit.
Yes.
You got a little habit.
I got many habits.
You got one final habit that you can share with us?
I play a lot of video games.
Way too much.
Yeah. What is a bad habit I have? I eat things that I shouldn't eat.
Yes,
And
we mentioned that.
I play too many video games.
You mentioned that.
Yes.
Mhm.
I have really bad ADHD. I don't know if that's a habit though.
I don't think that's a habit.
That's a
Oh.
different one. I think we'll categorize that differently.
I have a habit of. Oh, here's a good one. I don't like
Oh?
doing different things. I'm really bad with change.
Okay, I get your point.
So I
Can I
have done the
explain?
same stream at the same time on Monday since I
Mhm.
started, and I am on like episode 26, and it is the same
And that's what I call
Minecraft world.
consistency.
Minecraft Mondays. Yippee!
It's up to you. Thank you so much, Arcos. We're
I
currently doing a podcast, Teatime,
Yeah.
tea party.
But-
get I have a lot. I have a hard time with change.
Yeah.
So stuff like the reason I am low key a little bit of a NEET, which is like NEET, is because I don't like change. So things like getting a job or like going to uni are really
Mhm.
hard for me to start. And a really bad
Mhm.
habit of mine is I don't want to start things because I don't like change. So like
Right.
so like
Mm.
I'll be like, wow, I really need to go to the gym because I sit on my chair all day and my joints are crying.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, okay, I've got to go to the gym. And I'll be like, okay, I'll go tomorrow. No, that's too scary. I'll go the day after. And the day after arrives. No, I'll go tomorrow. No, I'll go tomorrow. No, I'll go tomorrow. No, I'll go to. And then it's been like a year and 8 months since I've last done like exercise
Oh no.
because I keep saying tomorrow.
You know that actually correlates to something that I will actually discuss as we end off the stream.
Yeah.
A sure thing.
It's one final quote that I would like to present to all of you for as we finally end off the second episode of Tea Time.
Sure.
It's a quote that I heard recently. It's one that really stuck hard onto my head. Went along the lines of, "We may let habits form, but do not let habits form us."
Whoa.
Yes.
Smart Naki, smart
The reason
Naki.
the reason why it stuck to me is because as we discussed earlier, habits really are powerful.
Yeah.
Depending on how they're formed and where they come from, they can be rather life-changing, you know?
Yep.
You see, there's a fine line between habit and addiction or mannerisms, right? We can all basically relate to that, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, smoking cigarettes. That's a pretty common
Bad
habit that a
one,
lot of
yeah.
people go through at least once in their lives.
Yeah.
Like here in the Philippines, it's pretty common, even among the ages of below
It is,
18 or
it
20.
is sad to say, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
In
And a
Australia,
lot of
it's not
times-
very common. It's not that it's not
Oh.
common, but it's like there's like laws against it, so you can't smoke in public spaces, you can't smoke around
That's
playgrounds,
actually
you can't
nice.
smoke inside.
That's
Every time.
nice.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, ours is a little bit more. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's a bit of a
Relaxed.
lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't really have much rules for their people just smoke whenever they want. And
I hate
yeah,
it. The smell sucks. It's terrible.
Yeah. Especially when you they smoke like near like a fast food joint.
Oh hell no.
It just makes me wanna puke.
No way, man.
And yeah, whenever someone smokes, a lot of times it becomes less of a habit and more of an addiction, right? Because slowly as you and it matures, the line between habits and addictions becomes more and more blurred, you know? Leaving a gray area between what's okay and something that's uncontrollably horrible for you, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a little reminder on what makes something a habit is if you do it often enough and for long enough, it'll become something akin to muscle memory in a human brain's case. That muscle memory is more like a subconscious action, something you know you should probably stop doing,
Yeah.
but your body still does it because it feels like there's something missing if it's left undone, you know?
Oh my god, I don't know. I know it's a serious talk, but it reminds me of the bucking guy saying, my mind says no, but my body is going to say yes.
The body moves on its own.
But that is so me every time I cue League of Legends. I'm like, wow, what a fun day. Time to do something really productive. Oh, that's crazy. I'm in a league game. How did that happen?
It's very, very productive. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I had to go mental boom.
It is productive
accident.
because I'm ranking. True.
Right. What's your rank?
It's silver. My peak
Here we
is
go.
gold. My peak's gold too.
Hey, you know what? It's alright.
It's pretty
alright.
It's
Hey
pretty
Yumi,
good.
you
Yeah.
know what? If it makes it feel any better, my peak was unranked. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, but the ranking system in Australia is different though.
Ah.
Okay.
So basically, what server do you play on?
I play in the Philippines. It's exclusive to us.
Same.
Hang on, I'm looking up a comparison.
Wait.
I still don't understand why we're like separate servers. Like it's so annoying. It should just be like a continental kind of like scenario.
Food sucks.
Philippines shit, bro.
It's
I'm just gonna say it.
basically,
Yep.
it's basically there's like rank. It's like rank diversity, right?
Uh-huh.
So because there is like lots and lots of people in OCE servers, the rankings are
Uh-huh.
further apart.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people in the America servers, the rankings are
Yeah.
even further apart. So
Uh-huh.
being gold on an Australian server is like the equivalent of being like Emerald Diamond on an NA server. Because we have less
Okay.
people in
Interesting.
America. So the Philippines, which I think has less, which I think the Philippines actually has more people on it than we actually don't have that many
Does
people in it. Yeah, we
The
don't have.
Philippines
We
is rather
don't.
small.
Well, yeah, our country's huge, but only like 2% of it's actually livable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Australia moment, yeah.
Yeah. How many people does the Filipino League server have on it?
Yeah.
It's too, no, there's no straight answer. It's too hard. But basically, players on like LXC servers
Yeah.
are
Okay.
higher ranked in NA servers than they are in C servers. So if you're bronze in a C server, you're probably closer to gold on an NA server.
Yeah. So
Oh.
here's the funny part. Yeah, no. I can see where she's going with this because here's the funny part. It's not just by like the rank division diversity. It's also the fact that people's skill level is different
Yeah.
depending on where they live.
Yeah.
In NA, it's arguably, in
The
fact, it's
worst.
probably the worst. Yes,
it is. Why do
And-
you think in worlds and stuff they say NA is near airport? Because they're so bad, they're gonna go home quick.
Like, dude, when an NA caster is saying that shit, I'm sorry, bro, it's doomed. But yeah, I have an example, a great example. I have someone named Pipes.
Yeah.
He is a friend of mine that I used to play before, but yeah, he essentially played here, and he's kind of like gold plat at max in our country.
Yeah.
But he played on NA because he moved to like I think he's in New Zealand now. But yeah, he
New
kind of like
Zealand's
wanted
not
to try.
New Zealand's OC. That's my service.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But like, I think he tried out NA because there's a basically there's a way to like try to
Yeah, you just
know
get a
move yourself.
VPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's you know what his peak?
Hmm?
Guess his peak.
Emerald?
Yeah, I'd say probably Emerald.
Grandmaster.
Jesus, yeah.
Damn.
I'm not surprised. NA is like it's very bad.
I think someone said it. Someone said it before. I
Well,
think
I
Tyler
play-
once said it.
I
Clown
play
region.
I play on OC servers in Valorant. But I also play on Japanese servers.
Oh,
And
I see.
even between OCE and JP, like the difference is crazy. I would say on average, the people playing on the Japan servers are better than the OCE servers.
Damn.
But if I play on NA, even at like 300, 400 ping, like I am breezing through.
Damn.
It's like everyone is playing on 300, 400 ping. It's just like, why?
Yeah, no, they're just that dog shit. It's crazy. I don't know why, but like they really are that bad.
It's because there's a wider area of people playing the
Yeah.
game. Because video
Oh.
games are really popular in America, and buying
Oh yeah, that's true.
PCs that work well with good Wi-Fi is really cheap. So it's more
Yeah.
accessible, which means that you get people that are worse at video games and casual gamers
Yeah.
much more. In Australia
Yeah.
and like Southeast
Okay.
Asia, right? If you're gonna buy a PC, you're probably gonna be pretty dedicated to video games because they're really
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
But in America,
Yeah.
it's like
That's the thing you're gonna have in a
everyone
while.
has a PC, right? That's able to run the latest games. So
Wait,
you,
that's
so you
true
get
though.
you get more casual gamers because they don't
Because-
value it as much.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
In Philippines, a lot of people here are actually mobile gamers. Not
Yeah.
a lot of people can't afford PCs here. It's really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
So what tends to happen is I get these rare opportunities where I actually get to play with a Filipino. But but as you guys know, a lot of the time I actually play with internationals, especially nowadays. Nowadays, right now, I'm fucking with you right now. Do you hear me? Wait, hold on. Pause. That's kind of weird of saying that. But anyways,
What?
yes.
What?
Uh,
What? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Sorry, my wording was a bit off there. I was gonna say yes, just
Mhm.
because being able to stream with you is already an example of that, and I'd say that's true to some of my games that I played before as well.
Yeah.
Starting to get to that point where I'm not playing with Filipinos anymore. I'm more
Yeah.
like playing with others now. Like that isn't even
Yeah.
Filipino. I'm not saying that I have never played with anyone on Filipino or as a Filipino. Like
Yeah.
I have obviously. I even have like people from Masa Hunter who are Filipinos. That's really cool. But the difference is, yeah, you can tell there's not as many people that have PCs here. You can tell because there isn't as many people that I know of locally than globally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will say though, it's still just as addictive. It's still just as addictive.
Lol.
But again, moving back to the cases of habits and habits turning into addictions or mannerisms. Back to the case of the smoking habits. Once
Yeah.
it becomes an addiction, that addiction can lead to many things. That a lot of the we don't really have time to mention all the things, but one thing that we can discuss is the person changing. This is the case. This is a case of the habit maturing too much and taking control of the person's life itself.
Yeah.
So the person changes for the worse, and when the person changes that way, they'll start to distance themselves from the people they care for and people close to them. And they know they don't want that to happen. They really do, and a lingering regret will always remain. But once it's been done, it's almost impossible to mend that severed tie. The small chain of countless memories linking one person to another. I know for some it's a bold choice of words, but the thing I emphasize is almost impossible to mend that severed tie. If the string was just cut, it takes time for it to fall into the abyss made up of the charred remains of burnt bridges of relationships. If you're quick about it, if you force yourself to really change and step away from the demon of an addiction holding you back, then before that chain falls, you might just be able to weld that chain back together. Though it won't be as perfect as it once was, it'll still be there intertwining two lives, possibly stronger than before if, depends on the way you mend the relationship. So,
Right.
now that we're reaching the conclusion, finally, since it's already like, 2 a.m? Almost 3 a.m. for Yumi?
Yeah,
Yumi.
2:22 a.m.
Yeah, it's also almost getting to midnight for us as well. So, allow me to part with a bit of guiding words, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
I have guiding words.
oh no. Okay,
You want to
go
hear my
on,
guiding
go on.
words?
Sure, let's go.
Sure. Let's
Okay.
go.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
If your day is bad, just put sand in your water bottle and
Oh
you'll
my God.
forget what you were thinking.
Oh my
The
god.
hell? That's even worse than what I thought. Damn, bro.
Because
Not gonna
you'll
lie,
be so
I-
confused as to why there's sand in your water bottle that you'll
Not gonna
forget
lie,
you
I
had
thought
a bad day. And even better, you'll think of me. And
I
then
thought
you
Yumi
can't
was gonna
possibly
say,
have
you
a
know.
bad day. Because you go, oh my god, remember the one time that Yumi was talking about putting sand in a water bottle? And then you'll laugh. And then I'll have made your day better.
Of course.
Reverse
Amazing.
psychology or something.
Not gonna lie, I thought Yumi was gonna say, go play League.
No, that makes your day worse. Don't do that.
I
That's
think I
bad.
have to agree with
If you
Yumi
have
on
a
that
good
one.
day, if you have a good day, play League. And then you'll be sure to have a bad day.
Yep. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, lads and folks of the Dainomas community, and the guys and gals of the Neko Yumiko community,
Yes, my
I leave
Yumi
you
cats.
with this last message. Habits are akin to objects rooted deep within our minds. Objects created by one looping interaction. It can be controlled, contained, and even utilized, but remember that it too can do all of these things to you. And now, as the curtain falls and the tea runs dry, the night grows old, I must thank our dear guests for taking the time out of their lives to join us in this episode of Tea Time. Again, thank you, Dweeby, Yumi and
What the heck?
Dainomas. And thank you to our dear listeners and watchers for joining us as well this evening.
Yay.
I bid you all good night, and may we convene again in the near future. Bye bye.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you
Bye
everyone
now,
for
folks.
watching. If your day is just starting, then I hope that you will have a good day. And if your day has ended, then I hope that you had a good day. Yippee!
Such a positive cat.
Positive kitty,
Yeah,
let's
love
go.
to see it.
Alright,
Okay.
alright. Good night, people.
Good
See
night,
you all soon.
everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, guys. I'm not gonna chat today because I'm so tired. But I would like to say good night to everyone. Thank you for joining me on this lovely stream. Go subscribe to the other people's channels if you haven't. And I will speak to you all very, 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 very soon. Bye bye.